suppose.
He charged into a room and got blasted by ice breath.
Yeah,
There was
not
nothing
much we could have done.
Oh,
Yeah.
my. Well, thank you for telling me.
It's what happens when kobolds get a little too much confidence. They charge in, and they're no longer kobolds.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's not just kobolds who have that problem, but we should probably take care to rein ourselves in every once in a while.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think we better go yonder. As much as we keep putting this off, we know that downstairs ain't gonna explore itself. At least, not right now.
So,
That is not.
should I bring up the rear like usual, or do we want any particular marching order? Hasna, Steve? Hasna, do you want to take up the front with Kylie, or?
Well, she doesn't have the ability to see in the dark like we do, so...
Oh, that's a good point. So she should probably
Yeah.
stay in the middle. Wouldn't you say, Hasna? It's awfully quiet. Borbar, what did you do?
I don't know. I just, she squazzed my ass that one time. It was really weird and awkward, but, she needed to get across the gap.
Oh,
I think perhaps it
Was that
trauma.
the only way across the gap?
It's the only way she told me, and I wasn't about to argue with her. Not when we were being beaten on by orcs.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
Now, interjection for a moment, Catherine. Just remember, Hasna has a southern Southern Belle accent.
Southern Belle.
Oh, man.
Oh, Harry. Yeah. Reach down and
I don't know if I can do that.
Catherine.
Just try your best. No one's gonna judge you.
Reach down and feel your inner Texas.
Just so we know it's her that's doing the talking, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, reach down and feel that inner Texas. Go get that drawl. Gotta be all polite like.
At least you only had to voice one character. I gotta voice 3.
One of them's pretty easy.
Not if I tried to give it a terrible Russian accent, it isn't.
Yeah, she has Raven with the Russian accent, and she has Miss Steve with the I guess Irish or.
It's like an Irish, I think Irish Scottish or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Irish Scottish mix.
And those are my weakest accents because I always veer off into something random whenever I try to do the Irish.
Oh, laddie, it's gonna be okay.
It'll be fun.
Exactly, it'll be fun.
Have fun with it.
Yes.
So, what are you guys going to do here?
I think we're trying to go down. Down, down, down.
Yep.
So what is the marching order?
I think Hasna will stay behind Borobar wherever he goes.
She wants to see that fine behind anytime.
Oh, yeehaw.
Oh God, that's just way more bold than she's not herself.
So I have Hasna in the back. We're doing marching order here.
Alright, so I guess gotta move my token up here so I can see. Alright, so we got...
I know somebody, you guys, I guess, can't move these tokens. I'm just going to move it for you because it's just for this room. Okay.
So, Azelle wants to be up front.
Well, I think...
And Borbar, I guess, will be here because Magic Caster and Haz is there. Should we go 2 by 2 maybe?
Depends.
Right here.
Put you wide? Sure. Put you wide for now? I don't see Vicious problem.
Does everybody want to do a 2 by 2 order or just like a single file marching?
I mean, there's enough room in this big gouge right here for, say, a medium-sized dragon to come up through, probably.
Oh,
yeah, that's the comparison you want to hear,
It's like about maybe 10 feet wide.
Perhaps we should go shoulder to shoulder here, at least in some part, just so we're not on a nice, perfect line.
We can stagger everyone. Then I could take up the rear with Miss Steve, Hasna next to Borobar, and Azelle next to Kylie.
That works for
fine
me.
by me.
Sounds good.
Where everybody has a buddy.
Dude, the buddy system.
And some have more than one buddy, as I look back to Nowhere and Steve.
All
Oh,
right,
I-
so you're descending down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Down, down.
Doom, 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 doom.
Where's the Steve took? Is it? It doesn't matter.
Still
We're
in the
going to it.
room.
There we
Hey.
go. Ooh.
I ain't got control, but we'll be.
Oh God, where are we? It's dark in here.
Upper left.
Oh wow, that really kind of tapers off. I don't think 2x2 is gonna last for long.
Well,
Yeah, not for long.
It was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. We held
Okay,
hands for like
think
5
about it.
minutes, and then that was done.
You held hands with Hasna?
Well, she said anytime. I told her anytime she wants to hold hands. Apparently.
That has to go in our book.
Below the mountain door, as you descend down, it gets more and more narrow and darker and mistier, shall we say. There's a large series of natural caverns in the heart of the stone tooth. The caverns are beautiful. The walls sparkle and glisten with flecks of semi-precious stones. The millennia of sculpting and erosion of water have created sheets of fluted flow stone, sort of delicate stalactites and majestic stalagmites. Water streams down through the caverns towards an underground river far below that you can hear.
Hmm.
Oh, I think it's safe to say I know what roaring from that canyon was.
Let's be careful going forward.
Yes.
I know it's obvious, but still.
Azel's gonna draw out his new fancy dancy dagger as he kind of tries to quietly make his way ahead with his glow stick behind him and the clinking behind him. Path seems to split, y'all. God damn it.
Does it? Oh.
Yes,
Here, Borobar, you can go ahead of me.
is this flowing up or down?
Those stairs are going up, and if you're asking about the river,
The water. Yeah, the water.
it is going to the northeast.
Alright,
Okay, so it's flowing that way.
flowing this way.
Okay.
Now, we have, I guess, a decision ahead of us.
So I need to know your new marching order here. Your single file. I guess you guys can just drag your tokens the order you're going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah.
That sounds good.
I mean, I can be closer to the front if you want, or Asna. But I think that.
I think Hasna likes it by Borobar.
I'm going to say perhaps we should have somebody, at least one person, keeping up the rear, as long as you got the range to do it.
I'll be right here at the back, and Miss Steve can always access from afar, which is great. Doesn't have to finagle through people. Hasn't, you should really keep your eyes on the floor. Your eyes just seem to hover.
I seem to see like loading bars in your eyes.
I don't think it's loading bars you're seeing, but so we can either follow this small little creek here, or we can keep moving down these stairs. What do y'all feel like?
Let me read you here. The stairway twists and turns a long way down. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps that you guys are descending. The walls and ceilings are still natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream spills from a narrow crack to the south and crosses a stairway. disappearing into the narrow, winding tunnel to the north. The rill is only 2 or 3 feet wide, so it's even a little claustrophobic for one person, I would say. Not a lot of swinging room.
The dagger pour. Actually, some of us more burly folk may not make it through some of that tight space near the creek flows.
You notice that it's a pretty fast-moving stream, but you can wade through it. That's not extensively deep.
Right.
It does have a sharp slant to it because these stairs are going down quite quickly, as well as the water is.
Gonna brace myself and try to carefully wade through.
Hold on a sec. I'll hand you some rope. Just in case you lose your footing and you get swept out. At least that way you won't be swept up.
That's a good.
I've already do that before. I'm wading through the water.
That's why I told you to stop, you nincompoop. You just kept going.
Told me to stop in the middle. And I'm gonna just step out, holding the rope. Now, if any of the others wants to just follow it as I hold it taut, use it as a guide.
So you guys
Balance.
are, Zell, are you looks like you're kind of leading there a little bit. Are you leading further down the stairs? Is that what you're doing
Yeah,
there?
I'm going downstairs.
Alright, Kylie, you're across next.
Alright.
I got the range in case things go spooky.
To be fair, most of us have a lot of range.
It's true.
So,
Goddamn.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Oh, what did I miss?
You're about to hear it.
it's not something you can see.
Oh,
Yeah, we're a little far away. That's why I didn't move. Also, just to let you know, Hasna is blinded because of darkness.
It's like
unless
Steve can cast
unless,
light.
unless she
I was gonna wait first.
does that, or she lights a torch. Yeah. But I just handed you a little handout.
I'm not used to playing characters without dark vision anymore.
I don't know which handout you're talking about.
I think it says Sturge.
We got that one last time.
Oh, yeah.
oh. Well, that
Well,
means
this
there's more
is
problems.
this is a different one.
Oh, then we don't have that handout. Or actually,
Oh no, yeah.
I
Basically,
see it now.
yeah, we got the one that was Area 10, which showed them. This is like a straight handout of just them.
The picture. Mosquito bat.
Tell me if any of them was making it pop up. I'm trying different ways of clicking it.
I never saw it pop up.
Yeah, I don't see the pop-up either.
That's really annoying that they don't have it to where it pops up on this thing.
Wide as it goes, Kylie. Wide as it goes.
Right.
Just, yeah. Never
As
mind.
he says to the like full heavy armored cleric, "Be very quiet and don't clang." I said not.
So this Sturge suddenly appears out of the darkness, and you can roll initiative.
Everybody or just the two of them?
Just the two of them. On a side note, you'll notice that because of the fog and like it's like you ever been to like in a cave or maybe even a river in the woods and things. It's pretty foggy and you can
Mist.
almost cut through the
Yeah.
air and you can't really see that well. That's kind of the situation. This is.
Yeah, it's got that whole
So,
misty feel to it. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but your sight range I reduced for you.
Can tell.
Lightly obscured. Oh no. Only I was a wood elf. I could hide in that fog.
If only.
The world may never know.
How's it going down there?
Here's
We'll
like
find out.
sword clangs and arrow shots. It's fine. We got this. Clang, clang, clang.
So, Azell, well, let's see. We got Azell and Kalir. Everybody else can roll your initiative as well because after the
Okay.
first round, you can get in.
We're surprised. Damn.
Oh no. Well, Borobar's worse than the Sturge.
Well, you know,
Hope you feel bad
He's a
about
wizard.
yourself.
not really.
Find that we got a 12-12 and a 14-14.
So we got Borbar, Azell, Nowhere, Kalir. We're missing Hasna and Misty.
Oh,
I'm just making sure here what his rolls were set to. But he has query up.
super not used to running two characters. Forgot I had to roll for her.
Where's your peppy attitude, Catherine?
It's almost like we're not. She's not really Hasna. Weird.
Supposed to yeah, initiative.
So a quick question, Catherine. How your character, like everybody else has, although Borbar looks like Planet of the Apes man there, maybe.
Oh,
or
no,
Monkey Boy.
I didn't select that as that. That's a werewolf. Thank you very much for the game I played.
Okay, I'm just curious. And because it puts your token beside your roll when you roll this stuff, and so yeah, that makes it easier for me to pick out when I'm looking at rolls.
Yeah, I didn't select
appreciate it.
Borbar's name in the drop
And
down.
plus, for our viewing audience, they can see what your character looks like as opposed to Monkey Boy.
Werewolf! Werewolf! He's the bestest boy. Don't you ever forget that.
Yes, a werewolf is the bestest boy.
In the game I play, he is.
We will see.
So, okay, I'll do the order here. Zell, what do you want to do there, buddy? The Sturge hears some clanging and voices, and he comes flying from the darkness ahead at you, looking for dinner.
How high is he?
How high is he? He's about eyeball level.
Alright, cool. Zell's gonna take some meander his way forward a little bit.
The tunnel
And,
ceiling here
slash-
is only maybe 10, 12 feet high in some places. It's
Okay.
just been carved
God.
out.
Thank God I
Cool.
switched out levitate.
Gonna meander my way forward with my blade worker out, and then pull out my short sword, and try to get some cuts in. My action attack is right here. I don't know if that hits.
It looks like you just clipped him.
Is that damage then, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. It didn't automatically do it. Um,
Alright.
that's
Ooh,
pretty cool.
that's fun.
That you got it set up like that, but there's no way to make your
Oh, I don't like to roll damage unless I know it hit.
Oh yeah, well that's cool.
Just,
I just have seen like the picture that was on the handout.
oh,
'Cause
I
some
don't know
people,
how to do the picture.
I don't know either, but I've seen some people do it. It's just something I was
Okay.
just curious about.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my offhand attack as a bonus action. If that didn't deal with it.
Oh, you mean the picture for when he sends in the roll, and it's
Yeah.
like in the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
As the before near the bottom where the text box is, it should say as a character. You click on it and it'll bring a drop down menu, and you just click a Zell instead of like Nick a Zell, or a Zell Nick. You click a Zell, and it should just whatever your picture is tied to that character sheet should just pop up in there.
No, he's talking about like when I roll the attack, and it has a separate picture for that.
Like
But
it
no, did
says
that kill
from
it?
a Zell, and it shows your attack roll, blade breaker. Some people have it set to where underneath that it shows a picture of the weapon.
Oh right, yeah, they
It's
have
just
to.
for flavor, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, have I got a treat for you then? Just give me a little while to find it.
Yeah. But did
Treats.
that deal with it, or is it still alive?
Well, blade breaker successfully disarmed the scourge. You broke his beak off, his needle beak, and somehow were able to shove it back into his skull, and he falls dead on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Just a little infestation problem. Nothing to fear down here, guys, as I look back to see only Kylier. Guys.
Wah, wah.
Oh,
I literally can't see anyone else but Kylier from where I'm at.
we're still up here. It's okay.
Alright. We still on initiative?
No, you're not.
Alright.
Well,
I suggest
everything
you
okay?
all. Yeah.
Good.
Suggest you all start making your way down here at least.
Okay.
Let's
We'll be
go.
careful.
Oh, initiative was over. I'm like, what are we talking about? I'm totally here.
Are you?
So, Kylier, roll me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Why?
Well, that's a great sign. Kylier, I thought you saw the cliff. I thought you saw that bottomless abyss.
Apparently not.
Yes. Not sure if I should be moving. I'll just hitch up here, I guess. Wait to see what happens.
Borobar, what's going on up there?
Oh no! Lost his
Okay.
cell. I can barely see Kylier.
Okay.
I think I see the back of
Kylier,
his cell's head.
as you're crossing that stream, it's a swift moving current, and it actually knocked you down because it's pretty steep.
Okay, I thought there was a rope or something.
No. It knocked you down and swept you down the stream a tad bit, and you took four bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that.
I did have the rope, but we had a
Yeah.
sturge problem.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, look back. Where are you guys taking so long? What's going on over there?
Did somebody throw a tin can down the river?
No,
heard
that
a
was
lot
just
of
Kylier.
pounding.
She slipped on a rock.
Ooh.
It's like you guys want everyone to know we're here.
That's
Well,
unfortunate.
if you weren't
Are you
so
okay,
far up
Kylie?
ahead, we couldn't see you.
I'm gonna stop shouting as to not draw attention.
Anyways, get your ass up here, Azel, and hold up this rope so we don't throw any more tin cans down the river.
Okay, Borbar, roll me a strength check, or athletics, or
Acrobatic.
yeah, either one.
Well, Borvar doesn't want to cross yet. He wants to throw the rope to Azel and then just let everybody else cross over.
My apologies. It looked like you were standing in the water there.
To be fair,
Um,
yeah.
I'll just
the
move
rope's
back
already
one then
across.
for
We just
that.
need to pick it up.
All right, everybody else across, and hopefully you won't go fall into water as long as you hold on to the rope. Me and Azel got you.
Good. Thank you.
Like, kind of peer down the stream. Kylie, were you able to extricate yourself from that little mess down there?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Swim with your arms and legs, not your face.
I swear to God, Borbar.
Barbara, remember, she said she's gonna slice your throat with the dagger one day. I do have the dagger for it.
But she have the throat for it.
Yours!
She has to
Please,
obtain it
let's
first.
not.
Now, is someone gonna cross, or we're just gonna stand here holding rope?
All right. I guess since we're waiting, I guess I'll have Steve go across.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for Borbar and then Hasna.
Borvar's
Barbar's holding the rope.
Oh,
Yeah, he's holding the rope. He'll be last.
What does Miss Steve say?
Hold on, I gotta remember her accent in that. I guess if she passes nowhere, you're like, ladies first, nowhere. Oh god, it's terrible. Didn't even get anywhere close. We'll give her an uppity voice for now, then.
It's the ladies first, nowhere.
yes.
Yeah, she somehow lost her voice
What is
Another,
new personality?
Borobar
Yeah,
or Zell or somebody is translating for her because they can read lips.
damn right.
I think it's Raven translating.
Daw. Cross river now. Alright. This would like to be cooperative. Open up the character sheet. You said athletics check to get across the river?
Athletics or there you go. I can't remember.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, that's it.
Since we had the rope up, if she's like holding on to it as she crosses, could
I'll
that
give her
advantage?
advantage. Yeah.
Advantage on it? Alright. She's good on acrobatics, so let's do that. Alright, everything's going on query here. Actually, hold on. Is it? Advantage, where are you? Oh, what was roll advantage? Okay, that's fine.
That's a cheating way. You never know when you got wasted 20 like that.
I know. But I ain't touching the character sheet unless he changes it.
And you start to slip, and you grab onto the rope, and your feet kind of go out from under you, but you hold onto the rope so you don't tumble on down.
Makes it over. It's slippery. Careful.
It is Raven Mystique. Don't want you piling up down there with Kalir.
Did not mean to do that.
Who's it gonna be next? Hasna? Nowhere? You gonna get out of that river, Kalir? That creek?
I would love to get out of this river. I thought I was waiting for a turn or something.
There's no initiative.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Kylie.
then yeah.
You won't.
I would very much like to get out of the river now.
We know you like bathing yourselves in public, and all, but we'd prefer not to look at that.
Speak for yourself.
I'm
Oh
sure
my god, she's
Hasna has
really
something to say
gonna
about
wind
that.
up killing half of you one day.
I'm sure Hasna has something to say
Do we?
about that.
Well, I'm mumbling that, like super mumble, so you know, even though she's beside me. In any case, do you want you to go fishing for you, Kylie, or are you good to go up yourself?
Do you want the rope?
Yes, I want the rope.
I'll toss Kylie the rope.
And
Have
she
the
says
board.
in her best Raven's voice,
Thought I was you, Steve.
God.
Yeah, she ain't even playing her. No, now there you go. Now we just need to trust that Borobar is strong enough to pull you out with your own strength, trying to help get out.
"Now,
So
Kyler,
roll again.
that's your roll that you just made right there?"
Yes.
So, roll again because you have advantage.
Okay. Try one more time.
What's going on down there?
She slips
All
further
right.
beyond.
So,
Finally.
Kyler looks like the true pro. She's just going hand over hand, almost like she doesn't even need something to walk on, and makes it easily up there.
Good job. Asna, your turn.
She'll need a
It's okay.
guiding hand nowhere, so you might need to help her, you know,
It's
feel for the
okay.
rope.
I understand some people might be nervous. I can hold the rope if you'd like, and you can help her across.
I helped Kyler over there.
I think she'd love that. Her and Borobar have been a little bit more physically intimate lately.
Wait, what?
Whoa, I
Like,
don't know
point to
where
the
you're.
hands. I'm assuming they're still holding hands.
Oh, okay. I
I
understand.
suppose.
Here, Borobar, I'll hold the rope for you too.
You sure you can handle it?
Yes, I'm sure I can handle it.
Okie dokie then. Alright, since I know you're blind, come on, Hasna, let's go. We'll cross together and then hopefully not drown together.
I wish she was here.
I know.
You carrying her piggyback, or what are you doing here?
Probably like we're holding hands as we cross, because she's blind and can't see things, and we don't need light yet. We don't want to give away our
So
position
she's holding your hand with one hand and holding the rope with the other hand.
Essentially, yeah. That's kind of what we're both doing.
I'm sure she'd love that Princess Kira though.
Well, I'm sure she would love for me to care.
But
That's all right. So athletics over acrobatics. What do I got better? Athletics, believe it or not. Advantage.
And after watching Kylir definitely make it across, you kind of follow her lead, and hand over hand right across the rope, and you make it safely.
Well, let's see what Hasna's role is. Psst, Kylie, that's your cue.
Catherine
Hmm.
has this role.
Has no roll, right? I'm gonna.
I'm holding her hand, so if she might go down, and she might be able to not to go down the river.
Yes, Borobar knows hand holding is the only thing that doesn't break in this universe.
Is it at advantage?
Yeah, you got a rope and a half orc that you're holding on to.
Of course, Hasna makes it across.
Yeah, she easily, she almost like skips across. She tries to show off a little bit, then she jumps up on top of the rope and tight rope, so gives everybody a wink and makes it on.
Damn, that's pretty good for a full plate fighter. God, shit.
That's
She's not
impressive.
full yet.
With her full plate on, she does that. You guys are kind of amazed.
All right, no, you're the last one that needs to come across. You think you can handle that, Zell? He is wearing some heavy armor.
It's okay. Let's get going. My map. All right.
Oh
That's
no!
what you get from losing the map.
uh,
You didn't keep it in your backpack?
all right. Here we go. Ready? Here I go. And acrobatics.
Or
You
athletics.
don't have advantage because nobody's holding the
That's
other end of the rope.
It's fine.
There is a rope. And if you fall, we are gonna drag you back up.
And you do make it across safely. A little tricky
thank
here and there, but you're used to
Good.
wearing that heavy armor and
Stabilize myself. Good. Wonderful.
See? We're all fine.
That's great. Oh. Hmm. I was wondering what that thing down there was, but
That looks like a
What?
dead mosquito bad thing.
oh dear.
Those things we fought earlier.
Yes. Good job.
Makes sense.
They're easy when there's only one of them. I hope this is only one. None others came out.
All right. So
Out of nowhere, water shows up and drowns us all.
damn, we have bad luck.
You should have seen my rolls yesterday in my campaign. And me today at work. I was nothing but bad luck.
You're continuing down the stairs here into the darkness.
Bum, bum. Something tells me Hasna should not be the first one through.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Should we maybe have Miss Dave cast light on her so she's not blinded anymore?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes, it's probably for the best idea.
And Steve, you've been so on top of that. What happened?
Yeah, Steve.
Steve, why aren't you helping your friend?
Got water in my ear.
You didn't even fall down.
Rapids. Rapid.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, you can.
Hold up where
cast
you're at.
light.
Over there.
One step.
A little slow. Oh, that's why. Place is
Yeah, this place is not small. It's nice to know, though. If any of us dies, I die first, because I'm going first.
Yep.
And this step has fireball on it. This one has chain lightning. This one has frost breath. Yeah.
How
frost
about I
breath.
push you down all the steps so that way, if we can trigger all of them at once, how's that sound?
If we just collapse the tunnel on ourselves.
What a way to go! What a way to go! Triggering like level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 all the way down the steps and just collapse the tunnel.
So how did you all die? Well, we pushed our archer down the steps and set off a bunch of traps to collapse the tunnel.
Oh god, that thing's fast.
Did you see what he rolled the first time?
19 something.
19.6, yeah, 19.6. 16.
Probably had the
Yeah,
same
roll 20 is being a little delayed here, so it's I hit it again.
I'm much like the second one.
Yay! More sturges.
Oh dear.
Fine.
Go ahead and
Everything's fine.
everyone roll initiative.
Wow. Why couldn't that be an attack?
Nice.
Silly Sturges. I'm here first.
Silly Sturgis took some more kids.
Silly Sturges. Blood is for humanoids.
Where's my initiative?
Yeah,
There
read
it
it.
is. Ooh. All right.
Silly Nowhere. You're too slow for me. You rolled that 22?
I did.
How does it
Damn.
feel to have that smite wasted on a initiative?
Huh? Oh,
Yeah, that could have been that crit smite, man. How's it feel?
feels terrible.
I'm
Feels
sorry I
bad.
had to remind you of that. This nightmare we're living through.
Well, Azelle and Nowhere did. That's they're on top of their game here.
Yes. It's like this might be my new favorite terrain. Come 2 more levels. So, gotta take a couple steps forward. Oh, why am I... Oh. That's why. Clean up the map.
Yeah, I was just getting rid of that.
Yeah, it slingshot me
You
everywhere. Like,
you
whoa.
stepped in the goo of the dead sturge, and when you stepped on it, it was like I don't know. Picture stepping on a banana, and the peel flattens out and shoots the banana across the room. That's kind of what happened when you stepped on it. The guts and innards of the sturge flew across the room and almost hit Kalir.
God, it travels up steps. But who knew?
It was cool.
I'm gonna take a couple steps forward. Get inside. Oh, there's so many of them. Take out my short sword and do a couple stabs with the dagger and then the sword. Here's my action attack. I don't think that hit the sturge. That's a pretty bad roll.
You swung at it and he's in the air and he quickly dodges to the side.
Alright. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to swing at it with my short sword in the offhand.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
I think that you judged where your first one missed and your second one clocked him. He wasn't ready for it.
Alright. It'll do that 7 piercing. And I'm go and take my chances. Back up. I can't get back, Kylier. Back up right there. And my turn. Oh, good, dead. Cool. I didn't have to take the up attack.
Well, otherwise, yeah, he would get attack of opportunity. But now it is Nowhere.
Oh, I can't see anything. So I'm going to take out my heavy crossbow. Which means I put away my weapon and my shield, which I assume takes an action. And then I do nothing. I'm going to hold the back.
So you're holding your action?
No, I use my action to swap to my heavy crossbow, but now I can't really do anything because I'd have to move through people, and that's, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40 feet of movement I would have to do to get through everybody. Not going to happen. I'll just
Yeah, he
chill at
can
the
get
back.
right here and stay.
Yeah, and at that point, I'm sacrificing backside protection. I'd rather let the range folk do the business.
And we know that your backside is got a big target painted on the back of it.
Exactly. It's perfect for it.
Okay.
All right. My action goes to the sturge.
And deftly, Azel, when he went to swing, he picked out the fastest looking sturge and killed it. So it is now Hasna's turn.
All right. I guess she's got to get up front. 10, 20, 25. I don't think my screen is loading.
You moved up there pretty easily.
Yeah, but
I think these changes
can't
they've
see
made is
anything.
actually causing things to. Oh, you don't have a light source, is what you're saying. This will be an
Yeah,
interesting attack.
maybe. Well,
She should have a light source. She has light cast on her, so that's 20 feet of brightness out from her, and then or 40 feet out from her, and 20 feet begins the dim light. Miss Steve cast on her before we got into the combat.
Now you can see.
Oh, even I can see. Wonderful.
oh, that does it. That was Hasna's movement. I guess she'll pull out her bow. What was it, a longbow?
Indeed, although I don't know if she'd be wielding like.
Did she have her shield equipped earlier?
Well, I didn't say I took it out for her. But, no, she's got a light crossbow.
Okay. And she hits something. I'm not sure which one she's firing at.
That's the only one I can see right there.
Okay. Shoots him right in the wing and knocks him up beside the wall that he's flying through. But he keeps going.
Okay.
Maybe.
I think that's her turn.
No. It actually finishes him off. Good shot.
Okay.
Sturge be gone. New found on adventures today.
And you guys are, I don't know, like a well-oiled machine coming down the hallway here because you keep picking off the sturges in order of which one's the quickest. Borbar.
Give me a second. It seems to be slowing down. Alright, so
Are you guys experiencing more lag than usual or something? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we
yeah, it's a lot of. It has been slower.
took me like a whole 10 seconds to get initiative to roll.
Yeah, it's this new patch, and what annoys me is I haven't changed anything, and it's causing more lag than it should.
I think I had the patch on Friday. I didn't experience any lag, thankfully, but it might just be the servers too on certain days.
How steep of a fall is it down
Because
from Cyberpunk?
Monday is the best day to play D&D. It's well known throughout the plans.
How steep is the cliff we're on now if we were to jump down to the edge down below here, at the ground?
Pretty steep. Let's see, like 10 feet, I guess, to jump down there.
Just jump down 10 feet? Oh, good.
Yeah.
You can jump down damage. Any more than that, then you start taking damage. So if it's 10 feet, Laura's just going to drop down, actually. Feet's not a bad hop down, or 5 feet of his movement. Let's start moving here, so that's 20. 25. Start to see some sturges here. That's a little bit better view on that. That's 30. Alright, and he's going to target because you can see him. He wants to ping right there. He's going to cast his new spell, Firebolt. Has a
Okay.
channels gets like some hot hands and he tosses it out, and here everybody can enjoy this. You mind if I make my attack rolls in that in the out of Whisper there, GM? Because I kind of link some stuff, and I guess it's more interesting when people can see them.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll still use like skill checks and that, but attacks and stuff like that's kind of cooler when people can see them. So things should be good. No advantage. Yep. All right, everything worked correctly. This should be showing up.
Ooh, neat gift.
Yeah, you can link GIFs in this thing.
From Camphor. I recognize the anime. Okay.
I mean, it's possible. I just looked for a firebolting gift, and that's
Okay, that's right.
You cast his firebolt and hit this Sturge totally unexpected, and you take him out.
right. Anytime now, game.
Yeah, I'm the only one not having leg problem. Weird.
Alright, so yeah, I guess him dead. Or we'll call back to the, or I guess not really call back. With him being dead, he'll just end his turn. Doesn't need to shout out and make more of these bastards come at us.
Surprise!
Oh, never mind. They did already come out at us.
As you come around the corner there, completely unexpected, these Sturges descend from the ceiling and attack.
They were hidden. The bastards.
So I'm going to roll initiative for these guys, although they get a free round of attacks.
Free round. Oh. No. Thank God I backed up a little bit.
You mean they get to act in the turn? Say, I don't think there's a free round. Not that my knowledge.
Well, they got surprised.
I suppose, yeah. It is true, they didn't see them coming.
So I remember it's after Borobar.
It's me. Did, oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, I think just going through a turn order again to get to where we should be.
So this Sturge comes up and attacks Mr. Borbar.
Okay, 15 AC.
He hits and does 8 piercing damage.
Alright, as he hits me, I'm going to cast Shield. That was the wrong GIF. Let me get a better one. That was not the right one. Where are you? Yes, I cast GIF. Or GIF. I cast Shield. GIF, but so my AC is a 20 when he hits. Or well, tries to hit.
He still hits you.
Okay.
Oh shit!
He actually critted.
Damn, that's pretty good. He what? No, Borobar.
He taking you with him.
He's gonna
Oh no,
hit you for a whole 8
I'll be
points.
taking him with me. All right, there's no. He's a tiny little mosquito. I'm big orc. He's going where I want him to go.
And he's
Just you.
attached to you as well.
8 piercing.
Oh. This guy comes up and not wanting to be bettered by his buddy there. He doesn't quite get the great hit in, but he does hit you again, and you take another 7 piercing damage.
Huh.
I just so that you guys know, for entertainment's sake,
Mm-hmm.
the first guy hit you with a 25. This guy hit you with a 23.
Makes sense. It's feeling very reminiscent of my time I got crit twice by a paladin, nearly a chunk of half my life, and that's with normal or I think disadvantage on attacks. I was like super unlucky.
The Sturge comes up and attacks Miss Steve.
Did he fly by anybody?
Let's see here.
He may be too high for a boar bar, but
He-
he might just be at the right level for
He
those.
flew by Hasna.
Yeah, Hasna, you might choose to take a good whack at him. You muted, Catherine?
Oh, shoot. Yeah. All right. Kylie's gonna jump down here, and she's gonna go help Borobar.
Oh, hold on.
Hmm?
We were asking if, because the Sturge flew by Hasna,
Oh yeah.
so
Okay.
that she want to take a swing at it.
There's a lot of sturgeon. I think I zoned out. Sorry.
Problem?
Yeah, she doesn't. She has her crossbow out. So
Swing the bow at it.
What is that, an improvised weapon?
It.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So just a strength
It's
to
like
hit.
trying to hit one with a tennis racket.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's
Only
a D20
worse.
strength.
No.
No, she missed it.
All right. So Steve's
So-
AC is a 14, I believe.
He does just hit Miss Steve, and he does 4 piercing damage.
4 damage. All right.
This guy comes up to attack Borbar as well, seeing that it seems to be a nice place for lunch.
He very much is a buffet right now.
I don't think he hit. What's Borbar's armor class?
20 AC.
Yeah, he missed.
I was afraid that this shield would have been useless. It's like, damn it, you're all hitting me anyways. What's the point of casting shield?
That's the whole thing with the silent rolls, so you don't know when to cast shield or not.
Yep, I mean that's exactly how shield is supposed to be. You don't know the rolls, and all you know is you got hit. You gotta choose then.
So it is. That was their surprise round, and this guy is going to attack Miss Steve and try. Oh, he already hit her.
Well, surprise rounds are a little weird because they don't really give you an extra turn. They just make it so like people have the surprise condition if you sneak up on them. So when it comes to their turn, they skip it because they're shocked that you even came up there.
I'm not
Surprise
sure I'm following you.
Basically,
They got a surprise round.
Yeah, so it's like, say a rogue's sneaking up on somebody and your passive perception doesn't catch them or something, then the person they're trying to take a jump on would be surprised. So roll initiative, say the rogue goes first, he jumps the guy, attacks, does whatever he wants to do, goes to the next guy's turn, he's considered like surprise as a condition, and he would basically skip his turn and then go to the rogue's next turn, and then begin normal after that. That's how surprise usually is ran. It's a very messy subject. That's how I see it's run by raw, I suppose you could say.
I've always done it to where if they get a surprise round, then that they get a surprise round of attacks, and then you roll initiative.
All right.
Like we're doing now. You guys just happened to walk in on these guys part of the way through your round. Wouldn't have came out that way except Borbar kind of came down through the back way.
That clumsy orc. All right. So that guy he's on Steve, so yeah, he can attack Steve again if he wants.
Well, actually, he is attached to Miss Steve's neck, and he's just going to suck some more blood out of there.
So he just auto hit, I'm guessing?
Yeah. And he draws 4 points of blood from Miss Steve.
Okay. Not the end of the world, thankfully.
And now it is this Sturge's turn. Not feeling very confident, looking at all the dead bodies around Hasna. But he's going to try. And I'm pretty certain with a 10 attack, he missed.
Oh, yeah.
Kylier.
Okay. This time, gonna jump down and... Damn it. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna help Borobar out here. I think I'm gonna start with this one, though.
Welcome to the fray, or in this case, the buffet, apparently.
Which one are you starting on?
The one directly in front.
She jumps down, walks over there confident like, and cuts this Sturge right in half.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and get that one too. There are too many of these things right now.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
With using a longsword, can you use a bonus action to get a second attack?
No.
Yeah.
Need a second offhand weapon. Oh, no, he
No,
can.
war
Yeah, you're a
priest.
You disgust me with your cleric.
Don't
She's using
you?
her
I
cleric
think
ability.
you need to you use like one of your inspirations or something like that to do that. Is that right?
No, it's a cleric ability for her.
I get three times to do it per long rest.
Yeah, it's like she gets the ability to make a bonus action attack.
It's up to my wisdom modifier.
Yeah, equal to her modifier. I think it's literally called War Priest.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. On your second attack, you don't quite catch that Sturge.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, it's this dead Sturge's turn, and he goes, "Ah," and blood comes out of his little beak.
Good.
And it's this guy's turn. He's already attached. He's going to start using his straw beak there.
Now, can multiple be attached to the same person? 'Cause
Sure.
I know the bottom one attacked me first and he critted me.
So if you go out to mow your lawn after it rained, do you think two mosquitoes could be attached to you at the same time?
Well, yeah, but they're also not bats inside my neck. I'm just asking in case, like, the character or their character sheet you're using might say only one can be attached.
They are tiny.
Oh, interesting. Not only are they bat-sized or hybrid of mosquito, and that they're also like friggin' annoyingly small.
This horrid flying creature looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pincers, and its long needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks its next meal.
Pleasant.
Hmm.
Sturges feed on the
Wonderful.
blood of living creatures, attaching and draining them slowly. Although they pose little danger in small numbers, packs of sturges can be a formidable threat, reattaching as quickly as their weakening prey can pluck them off.
All right, so yeah, it doesn't say limitations, so they would totally be able to all latch on.
So he drains 4 more blood from Borobar. He licks his chops. Mm.
I'm glad I have all 36 of my blood.
As do I.
On a scale of 1 to 34 for me, I'm not feeling too great. I'm on 15.
That's okay.
Borobar, just suck the blood back in.
All
Yeah,
right,
Is that
just
how it works?
all right, Miss Steve. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Duh. All right, let's see.
Go ahead, make my day.
So this one's attached to Miss Steve, and that's not very good and nice, and it's really bad. It hurts. Shift spells.
Got all the dead.
She does. She also wants to keep her life, so I'm gonna see if this is a bad idea. Later down, we'll see this bad idea. She's going to cast Inflict Wounds
Ooh, that's nasty
on
on a
the
little
thing
sturge.
right on her neck. On the little sturge, yeah. I mean,
Oh
it could
my
fall
God.
all one.
I don't
It
even
could-
think
it
there'll
could
be anything
survive.
left. Nothing left to even leave a blood splatter on the floor.
Let's do whisper rolls from Steve here. Yes, level 1 game. It's a lot of dice rolls I'm hearing. If only my computer could keep up with it.
Well, normally I wouldn't give you advantage on that, but the thing is attached to you. So you do hit, and he just like blows up in your face, and there's blood everywhere, including a lot of your blood that he took off of you.
Did you get your blood back, Borobar?
It's all over his. It's all over Miss Steve's
Don't-
face.
Don't think that's Borovar's blood.
Oh,
It's Miss
sorry,
Steve's.
Steve. All I heard was a pop.
You see her like wearing what appears to be not red face paint.
Ooh.
Does Miss Steve do anything else?
She is going to, let's see, down here. 25 feet here in a weird way, and drop down, and yeah, she'll keep her distance here because those are firmly on Borovar, and she doesn't need to get any more attached to her neck. So she'll end her turn there.
So,
Alrighty. See what I can do. God. Zell's going to hop down over here. God, she really just did kill all of them over them.
Damn.
Then I'm going to swing at this one with my dagger. Borobar, this might hurt a little bit.
More than I'm already hurting now. As he gurgles, which sounds actually more like.
Assuming that hits.
You plunge blade breaker into the scourge and pull it back out, and the jagged edge of it, as you pull it out, just causes blood fly everywhere. Because he was really packed with a lot of blood.
Alright.
These two on the
Then I'm
bottom, they kind of have big old guts. They're having trouble staying up in the air. They're so full of Borbar's blood.
I assume they
Yeah, I
can
hope
handle
you're
that one.
having fun there, you son of a bitch.
I think that they can handle that one. I'm gonna try to make a stab at this one as a bonus action with short sword.
Okay.
Ooh, that turned out bad.
Yeah, you spun around and jumped to the right. It looked really cool, and then when you stabbed, you just missed where he was.
Nothing but air.
But it looked really good.
That's all that matters, right? We go for the
Yeah.
aesthetic appeal, not for the efficiency around here.
Yes.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Wonderful.
Nowhere.
I don't need to move through 6 people. Let me just slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Ooh.
Hurry up and get down here, Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Oh gosh, I'm offset a little bit. Yo, wait, oh, I see one alive. Wonderful. I'm gonna fire at it with a crossbow. I'm just gonna light it up a little bit and let's see if I can strike it down.
I heard something click. It sounded like a crossbow.
It did, but I think the bolt just hit one of the dead ones.
It did. It deflected off the dead Sturge there, and his dead corpse saved his buddy.
I'm not too familiar with this type of armament. I apologize.
Anything else you would like to do, Noah?
Nope, that's it at the moment.
Hasna.
All right. Oh, there's one right in front of her, but she's also got her crossbow. I think she's gonna shoot at this one that's on Borobar, since it's further away.
Now, are you? I think you're firing at disadvantage because you have this guy right in your face.
Oh, is that how that works?
No, it's only if you attack. If the one you're attacking is 5 feet in front of you, then you have disadvantage. Attacking from or to someone farther away does not impose it.
No, she's in melee with that scourge though.
It would.
Like if you're hitting this one down here that I had tried firing at, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you attack things that are close to you with the proper setups and feats, you'll have disadvantage. Hey, if you're actually attacking things farther away, you're good.
It's just when someone's near you, within 5 feet. That's hostile.
Sure.
Okay. She'll just drop the crossbow, I guess, and use her. What was she using?
Oh,
I guess she's got a rapier now. So
Fancy
pull
dancy
that out.
rapier.
I mean, if you picture it, you got the Sturge that you're fighting, and he's up in your face. It's going to be kind of difficult to take your crossbow and aim it at this guy while this guy's attacking you. It's just like a familiar that comes up and does an assist or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it also makes things like crossbow expert early on a lot more appealing if you're doing nothing but ranged.
Well,
So she attacks with her brand new shiny rapier, and she swings, and it comes through, still gleaming as it did before, but unfortunately, she would probably have preferred to have a little bit of blood on it.
But it looks nice though, so it matters.
Oh,
Oh.
No sturgy, oh sturgy.
Oh, sturdy boy. Likes the times that gone.
he's trying to get his last little bit before he might have to run away.
So how much damage?
How much is this Sturge done to you, you think?
He did, I think, 8 on one of his attacks, and that's it. I think he's only done 8 because he finished his surprise run. I didn't come back to him, not until now.
Alright, so he draws another 5 points of blood.
All right.
And he detaches. And he flies away.
Can I make an attack at him? Or is he disengaging?
Well, it doesn't call it a disengage. It calls it a detach.
Well, he can detach fine, but if he's moving out of my threatening squares, that would revoke a reaction on Borobar's behalf.
Sure. We'll go ahead and do that.
Actually, I can't actually do that. I already used shield, which takes a reaction. I can't actually attack him.
This Sturge is going to do his due duty and lay on the ground dead. And it is Borbar's turn.
Alright, which way did I see this Sturge fly off into?
To the east.
East, alright. There he is. Borobar is going to try to firebolt him.
Okay.
Things fine. Roll the hit game. That was Massive's name, but whatever. Not important.
Wow, that's a pretty wicked. The most wicked thing I find about that is it's 120 feet range.
Yeah, it's got some good distance.
Further than the eye can see, unless you're
Yeah,
outside.
firebolt got the reach.
And you hit the Sturge, and he just catches fire, and he falls to the ground, and you hear squealing going, and he slowly burns out on the ground.
Ugh, nasty little buggers.
Anything else?
It seems so.
Let's see. And this Sturge, let's see, who does he go for?
Choices of choices.
Going to go for Hasna. think a 20 hits has
Yeah.
does 6 piercing.
All right.
And he attaches. He's just got that beak inside of a crack in her armor there.
She's just got a flex. Or just
Just like with a mosquito, when they bite into your muscle, you just flex and they blow up. Kylie,
crit.
you never done that?
No,
How far do I get from the sturge here? Like how steep is this over here?
That's only about 5 feet up.
So can I reach him from here, or do I have to
What kind of weapon are you using?
the long sword?
Yeah, I would say you can reach him.
Cool. Oh wait, it's attached to Hasna, isn't it?
Just don't roll a 1. It's attached to Hasna, and Kylie steps up there and goes, takes a big swing. Everybody goes, ah! And she cuts the thing in two.
wonderful. Perfect. Oh no. Orva's computers freezing up.
That was
I'm going to call like a 5-minute break here because I really got to go to the gentleman's room, and then we'll step back afterwards.
Okay.
yeah. See, Orbar and Chris came back too.
Yeah. I'll exit out of Roll20 real quick just to see if that makes anything better once I log back in.
Sturges gave us more trouble than I thought they would.
But I can still at least play.
Well, so far, you guys are killing all of these flying creatures down there pretty easily. I mean, they're doing a little bit of damage, but
They're literally underground mosquitoes. We hope they'll burn. There'll be no more.
Oh, you know there will be more though. There always is.
When you see a goblin, there's always 100 more under the floorboards.
you guys notice that the stream is traveling south here, and it goes into the rock wall there.
I bet you I know where that goes. Bet you blows around.
Now, the rock wall has an opening. It's about 3 feet, 3 feet high, and half of that is filled with water. So it's about 1.5 feet of water and a 3-foot opening.
Very, very small opening.
So we're still waiting on Catherine.
And
And yeah.
Daff is still gone too.
Yeah.
And next time I'm just gonna like close out of Firefox and let it cool down for a second or two. So that doesn't happen again.
Oh god. Hopefully your fans are running properly.
I
Is that
think
bad?
it has more to do with Discord just come out with a big patch today. Roll20 just came out with a big patch today, and I wouldn't be surprised if Windows said, "Hey, let me jump on the bandwagon."
Well, it's definitely I definitely had this problem. I think it's just more about like how much memory it takes, and it just keeps compiling constantly. So if I can like close out of the system, let it like take like a 5-minute break or something, and then start it up again, it should be fine.
Really, if you shut, oh, are you restarting your computer, or you're not? You're just shutting the game down, right? If
I
you
turned off
just,
the computer.
oh, yeah, only like 20 seconds, and everything in your memory is gone after that.
I
You
had to
don't
like
need it.
force shut it down because it just everything froze.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. So from now on, I'm just gonna like close out of Firefox when I need to give it like a few seconds to cool down, and then start it up again.
I was worried there nowhere like transformed into a giant. I don't know. It looked like a black bowling ball. I'm not sure what that was.
It's
It's
a
terrifying of
hold
bowling
on.
balls.
It's a clear PNG of a dog, or like a round cartoon dog.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's just hard to see on the dark background.
Are you talking about the people's personal pictures?
Yeah, nowhere's little
Here,
profile
I'll
picture.
drag it in the chat real quick.
Yeah, I see it now. I have mine on names only, so I can see more of the map. He's just a little fluff ball.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is your training for Miss Steve.
She isn't playing Miss Steve though.
Or I mean
It's
Raven.
Borba, who has to play the voices.
I need to make like a crime labs diagram so I know who's doing what.
As long as I'm around, I'll always be second best, say.
Christopher, you have to get the voice down
I was talking about.
right now.
I ain't gotta do nothing, you hear, boy?
Right now, see?
Now,
We're
see?
sleeping with the fishes if you don't do what I say. The boys will get you and teach you some manners.
Get out of here with that mid-Atlantic accent.
No, if you know what's good for you, you'll keep quiet or you'll be wearing some new shoes.
Listen here, boy.
Cement type. What's your size? Dead? I'll get you them.
Really gonna start
I
calling
should
it old-time?
totally make a character that talks like that. That's actually
That
really
would be
kind of
good.
fun.
Yeah.
Listen here, son of boy. We got we got a schedule to keep. Gotta keep it on the dot.
Make like a conquest paladin let that sound like that.
Man, Conquest Paladins are evil in my mind. I don't see
That-
anything.
I know, right? I'm just like every time I look at them, I'm just like, nah, not for me.
There's not a good way to play them good. Their tenants
It's-
just don't allow
Yeah,
it.
it's very hard. Very hard. I've seen a few, but it's you're pushing the boundaries.
So, you guys have a bunch of bloody dead puddles and goo all over the ground where you guys have dispatched all the sturges that have came upon you, at least for this 10 feet of distance that you've covered there.
This happens to be a surprise around every corner.
I mean, do you guys want me to delete these sturges? I'll get them off the screen for you.
I'm
It's,
fine with them.
Because Borbar will give them the old search over. Everyone wants to load.
Blood is gonna come back to you like that.
Yeah. Borbar, you might. Scooping it up's not going to help. I can. Kalir, I could heal you, to be honest.
I don't mean to search over them for my blood. I mean to search over them because they're carrying any small trinkets on them.
I don't know how that's going to work.
How much are these sturges paid per hour?
I don't think
Silver
they're
pieces.
paid.
You guys obviously don't know what it's like to be an adventurer, do you? When you just leave
I
corpses
don't.
around without even searching them over.
I think we over.
For anybody that didn't hear the description earlier, this stream is coming through. That looks about the same stream as earlier, although a different portion of it, and it appears to be going through an opening in the cave wall to the south. The opening is only about a 3-foot hole, and the water covers about half of that, so about 1.5 foot of it is water.
Don't know about you, but I'm not sticking my hand in the hole.
Neither
Right,
am I.
so
No.
my perception check to see what these bugs are even carrying anything of value, or anything for that fact.
Your blood.
Let's see here.
Come on, another.
So,
impasse.
you rolled perception. You did not find anything on the goo in these sturges. You may save a little bit of the goo for lunch later or something, though. Might go good on a good berry. While you're
Ma.
checking, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Survival.
Thing you're not great at.
I'm not great at a lot of things apparently, as Borvar.
Although he's looking around very keen, like he's looking at these sturges, and suddenly he spots something. As you see along the banks of the stream, you see footprints. They look about medium size, humanoid maybe, and they are they look like I don't know. Roll me a let's see. Arcana or history? I'll go. Wow, they don't have lore. Roll me whatever you want to identify the types of these tracks. We'll put it that way. You rolled a 20 survival, so I'm going to give
I
it to
guess maybe investigation, maybe piece together, unless it has to do with something with like my mind.
No,
Maybe trying to recall
you got a really good survival check, so I'm going to say that you can tell that these foot tracks look to be reptilian.
Hey.
Because you notice the two tracks, kind of non-humanoid looking tracks, but you notice they're dragging, looks like a tail along with the tracks.
Right.
That's not concerning.
Tracks over there. Look a little reptilian in nature. You got like a tail here if you look between the legs too, dragging along the back. Could be something like a dragonborn, or it could be maybe we've been
Kobold.
fearing a dragon. Maybe that too. We have plenty of things. But there's certainly what do these tracks look like? They'd be made by a medium-sized creature, or it could be like larger. Medium, right? So yeah, looks like no bigger than possibly the size of us, maybe slightly bigger. So the dragon would probably be very young if it was a dragon. Kind of like the one we found with Meepo and them. So, well, fingers crossed it's not a dragon anyway.
Yeah, we don't need more dragon scenarios.
You guys
So
going
let's
to
just throw the dragon to the back of our mind and think kobold. Just think kobold.
Think happy thoughts.
you guys going to get Miss Steve or Hasna's input on this?
I don't know. They haven't been talking to us lately.
Hasna's being awfully quiet. I think she's plotting people's downfalls.
She's just staring at
It's all
Borbar
good.
hats.
That is totally Kylier's angle and not Hasna. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I haven't solved. She's just been staring at Borbar's ass this whole time.
Buns of steel.
This mage robe is wonderful. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
I think that would get her attention.
Daff, even though I'm not running a game, get inspiration. My god. The game you're not part of, get inspiration. Oh my god.
Either way, Hasna's infatuation with Borbar's ass is one thing. With Steve not being crazy around us is another. I'm fine with that.
Has she been drinking less? It feels like it.
Sometimes she doesn't have to drink nowhere.
I know, I'm just saying, there's less outbursts now. I think she's been dry. for a
I've
whole
been
day.
dry for 2 days.
See?
Joy of what?
Booze. What do you think, Estelle?
Slaughter? I don't know what Raven Steve enjoys.
Ale, the strong kind.
Well, we're not getting it down here. And we're at another impasse. Do we try to track these tracks somewhere? Do we try to go upstream? Or these two general directions these tunnels lead?
I mean, it couldn't hurt to go upstream. But we might just loop back to where we were.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Either way, Azel's just like at a
What have we
running
got
start.
Like
Just
following
jump.
the tracks?
Jump the stream.
Good call.
Yeah, the stream seems to just loop back around. It's just one big water slide.
Well, in that case. It's just.
What do you mean in that case, nowhere? You're gonna jump down the hole there? I don't suggest you do that.
I was trying to adjust my map and it just kept on going back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, I just need to move.
Let me move.
Yeah, I got that problem too, except when I click on Miss Steve's on my laptop, the laptop's just like, what was that? You wanted to do stuff. No, you gotta see all his plugins.
Oh no.
Yeah, the plugins is what killing me from Miss Steve.
So we're going south, or we're going
Yeah,
west
he has
or east?
lots and lots of APIs.
Loads it on my game.
It,
We can always flip a coin.
let's go south. Why not?
Sure.
We can always loop back and explore the river.
Seems good enough to me. Doing that. Fucking bar. Let's bring up your loot. I say loot, I mean the shit you got in your backpack.
Oh, I was about to say, did the did the insects have loots on them? Goodness. If you would want, if you think it'll take any less issues off of your laptop, I can control the Steve.
You're helpful right now, at least.
Yeah.
I can like role player and then maybe get back to once I actually get on the desktop. But it kills my momentum in the laptop.
Okay.
In any case, I'm going to drink a potion of healing because I got kicked around a bit here, so I'm gonna heal.
They got a taste for the Borvar there.
Just
Yeah,
letting
apparently everyone has that these days.
you know, your when you first start talking, your mic is like basically like it's you know, I don't know. Somebody describe it for me. Distorted a little bit, but then as you continue talking, it clears up.
That's weird. That's a
It's,
Discord thing. Oh.
Yeah, it's also the laptop.
Oh.
Let
Cheapo
me switching
stuff.
back. Let me switching back here for a second. Desktop's load up, so I can at least use Discord on the desktop. So I'll be back in a second.
Alright. So, southern bound.
Borbar, do you need healing?
He just left.
Oh, he just left.
He's less than half health.
I don't know. He seems pretty healthy to me.
See, you should be controlling. You're better at this than I am.
I DM. I love doing voices. Much fun.
Go get that southern charm going.
Howdy. Name's McCree.
Was that your southern accent?
Just a little bit. I could obviously.
That's
but
very classic cowboy.
it is
It is very.
very, very.
Alright.
Classic.
See
Yeehaw.
what you mean. What you mean that cowboy?
Eldridge Blast.
Eldridge,
So-
I reckon.
Eldridge Blast.
Yeehaw.
We see some cowboys as new sorcerers or warlocks coming into the group now.
Let's go to Borvar. We're gonna show them how to do the real shows around here.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Have you ever been to my mountain? No, thank you.
We're gonna put some hair on that chest of yours, Borvar. Maybe get some tusks to grow in.
I'm about to heal up my wounds, if that's what you mean. Whew, that's actually really good.
Oh, wonderful.
Brings me about literally half health or life. Hooray!
Alright then.
Well, let's.
Borvar's drinking problem aside, I think it's safe to say we should try to put him near the middle.
Sure. Sounds about right. Azel, do you still want to lead the front? Or.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh,
I
shoot,
honestly
whispered that.
Sorry, Kylie?
By Borobar gets another 6 points of healing. I accidentally whispered my healing word.
You're just like, heal, and just like,
Goes up to his ear.
I mean,
whispers that
you're
sweet
whispering
word.
it. You're whispering it to your God, and your God hears all. So
And then all of a sudden, Borobar just feels better. He doesn't know why.
you're like,
Are you gonna
That
whisper
healing
that?
potion did a lot more than you thought it would.
you useless orc. I heard that. Just got healed up.
I thought you were just gonna like whisper sweet nothings into his ear as he cast healing word.
You're my friend. Oh, if only I thought that was real. He said sweet nothings.
Oh God.
Anywho,
All right, so
Unnatural
will be
healing
middle. Who's
aside.
going to be ahead of him if he's in the middle?
No, I'm fine with leading still. Those things did nothing to me, pretty much. They really just went after Borobar. It must be his orcish bloodline.
It must be. Apparently very appealing to mosquito bats.
Apparently.
I think it's safe to say though, we should probably.
Agreed. Let's head
Yeah.
out. Or head down. Not out. We've been over this.
Oh, we ain't going out anytime soon. And hold up. What the fuck are those?
I can't see what you're looking at, Azelle. Hold on one moment.
Azelle, you
I don't know.
see what appears to be a largish, cavernous room. You can't see the other end of it.
I can see some items though. Either this is a ruinous area or these are coffins.
Rather
It's
good
one
and
of the
bad.
two.
I'm going to say possibly ruinous, or ruins, because this is like a citadel of sorts. Doesn't seem like a grave. Or it doesn't seem like a place that would hold a graveyard.
I hope not. I don't know exactly how dwarves handle their dead. But just to be safe, Azel's gonna draw out his dagger and a short sword as he slowly makes his way forward.
You said graveyard?
That or just a ruinous area. Seems to be some type of tomb-ish? Stone? Monuments? Something of the sort.
Kylie, do you mind if I just squeeze past?
Have at.
Thank you. Ah, hold on, it's gonna take me a moment to realign.
Your eyes cross.
Oh. Interesting. I'm going to use Divine Sense. Uh,
There's a lich in
You
each one of those.
and now it takes. I think it's it take 10 minutes to do that, or no?
No, it doesn't.
as an action, you can open your awareness to detect
Oh, that's
such
right. It
forces
takes an action. That's right. I forgot. An
till the end of
action.
my next. Yeah.
So you use your divine sense. You meditate to your god, and you don't pick up anything in particular in the immediate area.
Within 60 feet. Good. It seems safe enough.
Alright then. Be careful about this then. I'm gonna step forward, I'm gonna be looking for traps, because this looks like a trapped area to me. Or at least I don't trust these random things in the middle of a cavernous area.
Coffins, yes. I too would
Yeah.
be.
Azel, the room you're gazing into, an extremely large cave, faintly lit by natural phosphorescence. Its ceiling rises 50 feet high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful flows and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber. The western portion of the great cave is separated from the rest by a steep bluff. The ceiling here is half the height of the rest of the chamber. And as you come in, a couple dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern walls, each carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with runes on them.
This is all intriguing, but I think this might be some of your all's expertise. Step forward.
Let's
Just don't touch things carelessly. I think is the best course of action.
Try not to.
I can't move that direction. There we go.
Before we move forward, maybe we want to take some time. I could possibly detect magic on some of these things if there's any magical potency to them.
There's definitely ruins on them. I don't know what they might mean. You can always take some time to try to see what they are.
So have you cast detect magic? Can you all hear me?
Chris is trying to do it, but I don't know if he's casting it or ritually doing it.
Chris may be frozen. DM, would you mind giving me or swapping control of Miss Steve over to me just to see if it alleviates some of his problems?
Yeah, he definitely froze.
Would you mind swapping over control of Miss Steve to myself, aside from Chris? So just to see if like the API stuff is messing with Chris's computer a little bit.
Yeah, trying to get into the game. What did you ask?
If you were using detect magic,
I'll transfer it over to who wants it. Who
I'll,
wants to do Miss Steve?
I have a large computer.
Yeah,
I
I'll cast.
But
it as
how
a
is your Russian and country
It's
accents?
okay. Russian is okay.
I mean, he could play Miss Steve and I could role play her. There's nothing.
True.
Doesn't take up more of my computer doing
Danya.
that.
So it's transferred over.
Oh, jeez.
Das Vidania, brother.
My screen just went like white for a second.
So it's definitely the APIs, I think.
Okay.
Whatever.
I have access to biome info, and that's it.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
No problem.
Let's see. I will be casting the Tech Magic as Ritual, so it'll take
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah, to cast it.
Oh,
But I can still walk with it. I learned that you don't need to crouch down on the ground and start drawing shit on the ground with shock, like I originally thought you had to.
Never. Just gotta be able to concentrate.
Pretty much. So yeah, Bora would begin casting that and basically tell you guys, try not to touch any runes. You never know if they might have some sort of magic tied to them.
So you should have full control.
I do, yes. Thank you.
As we're walking in, I am checking traps along the floor.
Okay.
We'll check you on video.
I, however, cannot move Miss Steve's token. That's
You
okay.
sure?
I think Borbog can move that way. Just tell me
Yeah,
when.
maybe
to
it's
move it.
maybe it's just lagging because I did transfer it over.
No, I don't get any of the lighting or anything around it either. So it just might be a character permissions for the token itself, not the character sheet.
Yeah, you might have to either give permissions on the token itself, or just like delete the token and like drag a new one out, maybe.
Yeah, hold on. I'm actually going to try just dragging a new Miss Steve onto the field. There we go. Never mind. I just made more problems.
Yeah, it's Miss Steve's API is more than likely causing the
Oh my
problem.
god. Okay, the API just loaded. Gee.
Yeah. That
Alright.
thankfully.
So we can all come in
I'm
here.
glad I got a
Just-
beast of a computer.
Yeah, me too.
Remember, just don't touch you guys until Borbar gets done casting whatever you're doing.
Alright. I'll just. So, Kylier, how's it going? We're just making small talk. We're sitting here for 10 minutes or so. I figure. Or no, we're walking forward. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, we can keep moving. Just
Oh,
keep
Just
your
don't
hands
touch
to
the
yourselves.
don't touch the reliefs or the things along the walls. Lift face.
And keep your eyes out,
So
especially the ceiling. We don't need another jump down from those annoying bats.
Oh wow, this is actually a room. I thought it was just a straight narrow tunnel.
No, it's not. Quite a few things here. I'm happy you use that ability of yours. Make sure we're not just gonna be pounced by undead.
Yes, I was once somebody had mentioned tombs. I was very worried. But thankfully, nothing stinks of undeath. So we're in the clear. At least in that regard.
It is quite something, though.
Hey, what you doing? Wait up.
That's actually
damn.
pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll give you that. I like it.
Just leaving me behind.
My lucky charms, magically delicious.
Ooh, it's a bunch of dead people, eh? And Steve is going to probably try to grave rob a little bit. Well, probably not. I don't know. I'm not going to
Miss
push
Steve
that.
wouldn't, but Raven,
Raven cracks open a tombstone, looks inside.
So as you're looking around there, Miss Steve, a couple dozen large stone sepulchres line the cavern walls, each
Okay.
carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with dwarven ruins. When you look around, you notice probably about 23 sepulchres stand here. The lids are carved in the likenesses of grim dwarves in armor.
Ooh.
There's dwarvish runes on the front of each tomb that appear to represent the names of the occupants or intended occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved into them.
Interesting. What these runes say? Well, Borobar's casted magic.
I don't know.
No.
I haven't
There,
really
you
looked
you
at
do
them.
not detect any magic in the area other than what you guys are carrying.
All right, so I finished casting the spell.
Yeah, we'll say you finished casting that.
Just quickly.
Ruins are kind of weird.
I'm gonna put like
Hard.
an aura on me for the 10 minutes, just so you know when I pass over something. That's really freaking large, but that is a 30-foot thing out from me. Maybe I'll take it off. It doesn't look all that great, but yeah.
You only look through you and him, not us. By the way.
Anyways, I got a 30-foot aura around me that can detect magic, and usually the type of magic. And yeah, it's concentration, so 10 minutes of that. Just put blue dot for now. I don't think I'll keep it up very long.
Well,
Alright. What do we say about writings and stuff on coffins?
You don't know? There's some runes here. Not
Does
sure what it's
anybody speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes one of us at least. That
Who's
indeed
big
makes one of
shot?
us.
You're looking around the ruins, and the first thing you notice is that the names on the 3 sepulchres that have the additional writing on them. It appears to have, one says Burgal the Old, another one says Garen Orkdoom, Another one says Numik the Unlucky.
Okay.
His parents must really not liked him.
As you continue
So,
reading, you see the additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the great deeds the dwarf performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning that doom awaits any who dare to defile the honorable dead here.
okay.
Considering how much blood I just lost, I'm gonna heed their warning.
You
So can,
dwarves.
so can I break it open or what?
Okay, I'm imagining that Azelle is telling us this as he's reading it off.
I was about to
Oh.
tell you guys some stuff. I wasn't telling you everything.
All right, then what do you tell us then?
So, Steve, Raven,
Yes.
maybe Borovar. It's best not to defile these tombs.
Why the hell was I
Uh,
lumped in with that? Have I ever defiled a grave?
Your curiosity? I don't know.
Oh, why?
I've never seen you in a graveyard before, so I can't make the right judgment on that.
I'm respectful and considerate in a graveyard. Don't go grave robbing.
You should try it sometime. Wait.
There are three of them that have titles, and there's a warning that doom shall fall upon whoever disturbs them.
Maybe we should just walk away from this.
I think that's the best course of action.
Yeah,
Just
let's
don't
just walk through and see what's at the other end.
Alright. Fine.
Kind of funny reading some of the last things they said. This guy looks like he died from falling. And it said, his last words were, "Stop shaking the ladder, you little shit." Oh, well, that explains why he fell.
Borobar, I didn't know you were a bard.
I don't think he knows these a lot of things.
So, who is it that's reading this dwarvish and the ruins and whatnot?
Me. I'm the only one who knows it.
So let me see. Roll a perception check.
Alrighty. Whoa. I'm somewhat average at these. There we go.
But you're feeling, with a lack of blood, your brain seems to be working better.
This is not Borbar, this is Zell.
Oh, well, I was just thinking everybody lost a little bit of blood there, but maybe not. Maybe Azelle is...
Yeah, I didn't even get damaged.
Yeah.
Only Borobar.
You gather through your incredible intellect and perception, upper portion of the Great Cavern was intended to be the final resting place of Durgaden's clan. And if you recall, Durgaden was the people that originally tunneled this whole area out and used this as their last, their new home and their escape from the being overran where they were, and they came here, and then they were being attacked here. Because one of his people was tortured and somewhat betrayed, and they were able to track him down, and they overran this place. But that's been centuries ago. Durgan and his followers feared that their war against the orcs would ultimately claim them all. So they built their own tombs during the first phase of carving out the stronghold, ironically. Only a handful of the dwarves were ever interred here. The rest lie where they fell when the orcs stormed Kundakar.
Alrighty then, so most of these are empty. At least on this side. Doesn't say much for this nice fragmented rock down there that just keeps going on. I can't see past. Some food for thought, I guess. Is that most of these are probably empty? The dwarves fought the war against the orcs, and the orcs, as we saw upstairs, won.
Apparently.
If they had like some sort of secret weapon of sorts. Seems a little weird that a dwarven mining area, even that was built like a fortress, would fall to some orcs, even if they were a little organized. They must have had something of a trump card.
Numbers? Orcs reproduce about as much as humans do.
Have you ever tried to get into a wealth? You
What?
can't.
Get into a what?
Depends on how many dwarves were defending it.
Well, this was a mine at one point? Could have had plenty of dwarves here. I mean, not, fighters per se, but still.
Also, I have to remember, mines have multiple entrances.
I suppose.
So monsters that can burrow into places like this?
Sure, they exist somewhere.
Or nowhere?
I'm just saying I don't think it was just the orcs alone. They probably had something that helped them out.
Like a dragon?
Can we stop with the dragons, please?
Mentioned it in the note, and now I'm just worried. I've never seen a dragon up close.
You
Just
don't
sounds
want to see a dragon up close.
But that doesn't help with the fear of exploring a dark mine and thinking there might be a dragon.
There's not gonna be a dragon.
Alright.
Not every dark, creepy place in the world has a dragon. Just a bunch of fucking orcs and goblins, usually.
Oh, well, that's a little less impressive, but I suppose all childhood stories can't be true, right?
Yeah. You see, less impressive. You saw the orcs just fought us back multiple times, right?
Yes. No, that was impressive. I'm saying dragons are mythical beings of their own accord. Orcs are orcs, the people. Impressive fighting, but impressive as a species. Yeah. Kylir, I'm just gonna go around you. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble.
It's okay. I have Miss Steve holding onto my cloak for some reason. Because it's easier until we get to combat.
I guess she's grown attached to you nowhere.
Sucks.
Let's rotate.
It's all moving so slow. And I have 2 characters to
Right, that's why I'm just like highlighted both, and I'm like, all right, move as a group.
Right.
That's why I'm going.
I
why I'm
might
going
just
slow
do
on
that,
this.
actually. Nope, I'm frozen again. I don't even
God.
think I moved.
You're not frozen, you're paralyzed. Somebody casted a whole person on you, obviously.
That would make this
So-
so much simpler.
As you guys have made it majority of the way through the tomb room, and you've entered what we'll call Glitterhame, you see this great cavern glimmers with faint phosphorescence. The ceiling is almost... Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, is almost faint phosphorescent. The ceiling is almost 50 foot overhead, and bright flecks and gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungi dot the floor, including capped stalks standing as tall as a human and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor on the north, south, and west wall, one of them where you came from. Narrow passageways lead off to the north and the south, and a flight of carved stone stairs descending from the western ledge to a path that meanders through the center of the chamber towards a small iron door in the eastern wall. Audible throughout the entire chamber is a sight of a soft breeze that rises toward the surface far above.
Okay. That's not creepy. Easy as it goes.
It's pretty moldy down here. Really need a clean up.
It's not the cleanest of places of a dwarven structure I've ever seen.
I don't think they were so concerned about cleaning up down here.
I certainly
More.
be here. Glitterhame. Glitterhame?
Glitterhame.
Oh boy. Just over here we go. Oh god, I didn't take the Steve with me.
Oh god, you misclicked.
Oh no, I left it behind.
No.
Your character is such an odd angle right now.
Yeah, I kind of tilted him so he could make it through the stairways. I'll just rotate him.
You're just making me think of like Dead Rising when you talked about like how you're holding hands. Just like, no, I broke connection. Now I have to go back and get the survivor.
Hold on.
Alright guys, I see another breakaway. More south and more east. Which way we going? Southway seems to have stairs.
Okay, hold on
I'm gonna
just a
take a
second.
look around here.
I mean, if we're staying on the same... East looks to be on the same level.
Yeah,
It always
it does.
track back. What do you think? What are the odds that East just continues to go on?
No. Caves and tunnels are not my forte, to be exact.
I want to look up at the ceiling. Does that require a perception check or anything to see if there's anything attached to the ceiling other than rock? Also,
Yeah, I
Kylie,
would
you
say
did-
go ahead.
Everything's good.
Let's see. Well, you don't really see anything in your immediate area. The fungal growths look to be harmless. They're not like we're trying to attack you. You do notice that they're these little, or they're not really little. They're pretty damn big. The puff balls and the stalks.
I actually want to like look up at the ceiling, see if I can see any more of those
So,
hanging bats.
everybody roll me a, is it a nature or a survival check?
Depends on what you're trying to make us do.
If it's identification, I'd say
Let's do nature if you got that.
Yeah, if we're like trying to like figure out what a certain plant is, nature would be probably the
Yeah,
strongest.
everybody roll me one.
I'm also with the perception. I didn't see anything in the ceiling, right? Because that's what I used the perception to see. Was mainly scanning the ceiling.
You did not scan anything. You don't see anything threatening in your immediate area.
Right?
well,
Asna's like, well, I don't know.
boy howdy, I sure do love Boss. Mage cloak, it looks real fancy.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
It's like a swift breeze,
So-
just cools pulls everything.
Kylier. Kylier thinks she's looking at like maybe these puff balls and thinking that, I remember being able to eat some plants. I wonder if something like that is edible or if it would be poisonous, etc., etc. And Borbar, as well, is pretty certain that it does not look poisonous, just from his many indulgences in strange brews and things that he's experimented with before.
These look like they could seem to be poisonous, if I recall. I wouldn't exactly pluck one from the ground and eat it, but I don't think walking around them or inhaling anything that they're near should be dangerous. I think we should be safe.
Borbar, you know enough to, like I said, consider that they probably are edible if you were to eat one.
You'd probably even say they might even fill you up if you're hungry enough for them.
Really?
They may not look like the most scrumptious things, but if you're in need of a quick pinch to eat, all these things will do. They won't poison you or anything, so you'll be fine.
Hey, I'd rather have a good set of sausage. And
Yeah, we noticed.
I'm sure most people would rather have actual food prepared on the stove, but what can you do?
I'll stick to my berries. I don't need this stuff.
I'll take a few just in case. I'll just bend down and pick a few and pop them in my bag.
Are you
Never
sampling
know.
any of it?
No, I'd rather cook them.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
Well, I heard frying them up can be kind of tasty.
I don't know.
I'll take your word for it.
Never mind. Shall we get a move on then? If this stuff is not gonna kill us from walking through?
Sure.
We can continue east. At least we can eliminate some direction.
Aye.
Path cleared is the best path in my mind.
Yes, I love dead ends too.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about this cleared path for all this growth down here.
Yes, that would be nice.
Yes, that means either that growth can't grow on those pathing, or something's been down here. Doesn't it?
Usually, if we were above ground, it would mean something's been traveling this way quite a bit.
Concerning, but not surprising.
Yes. Surely those little blood mosquitoes had to be feeding on something other than us.
True. Didn't we hear something about those orcs we fought training them? Or their pets or something like that?
Something of the sort.
Probably it's what they did with their captives, maybe send
Yeah.
one or two down here to be fed upon by these bugs.
That would make sense.
I would have thought they would have ate them. More orcish of them, feels like.
Well, maybe they get the bugs to drain out the blood, and then they come back for the carcass later and cook it up.
You're not wrong. Easy way to drain a body, I guess. Never thought of it like that.
Yeah, typically you don't want to think of it like that.
No, not at all.
Keep your eyes and ears ready. You never know when more could swoop down or something else could be just waiting to jump us.
No.
might be wise to stay a little ways from each other.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
It's a very big area.
Hasna, how comfortable is she feeling way back there all by herself?
She's got Borbar in front of her to look at.
She's not technically by herself because Kylir can't move either.
It's alright.
Do you want them
No,
to
it-
stop so that you can catch up?
No, I moved. I think. Moved on
Yeah.
my screen anyway.
Slowly catching up.
Yeah, I'm not going fast at all because I know you guys have a problem with lag.
So are you guys sticking together?
Working
Somewhat
on it.
close.
Yeah,
Good
Or is
spaceship.
gonna-
Okay.
social
so-
distancing, everyone, just so we don't get all jumped in one attack.
Right, right. I've heard about this.
So,
Very important.
Zell, roll a perception check.
Oh, woo. Whoopee.
I lost his L. I don't see him anywhere.
Good.
Is up
Good.
here. Good.
Good.
This is good.
Good.
Okay.
It's so easy to tell when you get a nat 1 or
Good.
close to it.
Yeah, I was
Good.
going to look at the stats, and then I decided I didn't need to. So you guys can stop moving now.
Alright.
Oh. Hmm.
My roll was that bad, guys. I did that one.
I'm just gonna get. Oh boy.
Oh shit. Are those monstrosities I see?
I don't know. What do you think?
I honestly don't know their type. I just know if they're monstrosities. I can try to recall information about them. Favorite enemy.
You guys got a new handout?
Probably.
Let's go look for it.
It really
Oh, God,
sucks
it's
that
a
it doesn't
brick.
pop up automatically on this one.
Yeah. Those things are hideous. They're not even baby gricks. They're full
yeah,
grown.
a Grick. Oh, okay then.
Ooh.
We are
We're a
dead.
monster.
And they have gained a surprise attack here.
Yeah, these boys don't play.
Joy.
Oh boy.
I'm dead. It's been nice knowing you guys. I'll get to writing that backstory on second character.
Well, lucky for you, Azel, that your friends came up there to share in the blunt of the damage here.
Yeah.
Lucky
At
us,
least
guys.
My computer didn't lag too much.
Listen, if I'm gonna suffer, you're gonna suffer with me. I mean, that's not how we friends.
Are we rolling initiative?
After they get their surprise round.
Oh, good. Good.
Cool.
Wonderful. Perfect. Yes.
No, they're just getting that 20 everything.
When I said sausages, I didn't mean something like that.
This guy
They're not sausages.
It's terrifying.
like jumps using its tentacles, just goes down this like 20-foot rock wall like it's nothing. He's got like these suction cup tentacles that he just pulls himself along with, and he lashes out at Hasna with him. He hits with a 8. With the 8 slashing damage. Excuse me. And he pulls her in with his tentacles and goes for a big bite with his beak.
Gets for smooch.
13. I don't think it hit, did it?
I don't think 13 hits.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
Hasna's
think-
probably got a pretty good armor class.
16 AC was she?
Yeah, let's say 16 without the shield, I think, because she's got chainmail and she hasn't put on
Yeah.
full plate yet because she can't.
AC works the same as mine. And chain and shield sometimes.
And lucky for Hasna, this guy decides to attack her as well.
Oh god.
The Grick makes one attack with his tentacles, and finally it came up. No, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Ooh, he definitely hit again. 23,
Oh god.
5 slashing
Hasna.
damage with his tentacle, pulling at her, regardless of if what he's grabbed is attached or not.
Huh?
Pulls her into his beak.
Sorry, Anna. We kind of killed your character, but oh my goodness.
And I imagine he misses with his beak when he went to pull her in. They just can't quite get a good hold of her. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, thank god. Let me just
They're slow, thank God.
Please let me just click my token, thank you.
We go nowhere.
Who is
Beat
that?
us.
Nowhere. Are you having lag issues now that you have Miss Steve's?
Ooh. No, I think I'm just having general lag issues. But I'm now clicking on Miss Steve's thing and going to roll initiative. It's just overall slow. Okay. No, I don't want to. Don't.
So I got Nowhere. I got Collier. Well, Mazia. I speak English very well. I got Miss Steve, Asna, Nowhere, Izel, Kalir, and Borbar. Looks like we got everybody, right?
Yep, we got everybody.
I'm rolling pretty well for initiatives.
Yeah, they didn't do so. They got in that good sneak attack, and then they're still trying to munch down and not able to quite reach out and touch anyone at this point. So Nowhere, what do you do?
I'm going to drop my heavy crossbow, take out my hammer and shield, and at this Grick right here, go, how about you bite on somebody that can take it and compel duel?
Ooh, that is a wicked one.
Uh,
So you're not attacking, but you're doing
I got
compelled
it.
duel.
Because I want to up my AC with my shield and then make the thing fight me.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
It was on the one closest to you, right?
The one farthest from me, right next to Azel.
Oh, the one the furthest from you.
Yes. Because I figure Hasna can handle herself. No offense, Azel.
No problem.
What is the save?
DC is wisdom. I'm sorry, wisdom save.
DC.
14.
He looks like he is not as concerned with you as the people around him.
Well, I tried. Alright, well, that was a failure. I'm just gonna walk closer to him then.
But that is a badass spell. I have a character that has that spell as well. It's awesome.
Very well. In that case, I'm going to move over here to try to buffer some damage if Azel takes any more. Or takes any. I don't think
I was
Azel
gonna
Yeah,
say,
it was Hasna's the one that got hit, man.
Alright, I end my turn.
Yeah, Hasna took the brunt.
With my AC at 2.
All right, Miss Steve, what do you do?
Do you want to control the combat, Chris?
Probably better for you, because I'd have to bring up her character sheet and that.
Alright.
So
I am
I'll
going to
trust you
give you
enough to
a
make the
spell
caster class
I
better.
have. I am going to Chaos Bolt. I would assume. This seems like something
Okay.
I would do.
Does.
I ask myself that every day. What would I do?
Yeah,
I do it.
Raven tells Miss Steve, I think I want to cast Chaos Bolt. Miss Steve
I will
does.
cast Chaos Bolt. Alright. I'm going to
Yeah.
cast Chaos Bolt at level 2. I don't know if the 14 hits, but
It does just hit. They're not wearing armor, but they look like they are kind of naturally protected by this thick skin or hide.
good. Right. So I did 14 points of. Oh my goodness, hold on. Cold damage. No, fire. Fire damage. There we go.
Ooh.
But it does not jump.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
14 points of fire damage, and that's to the guy closest to you.
Yes. To the sausage fighting Hasna. That's alright.
Wham! He's on fire a bit and burns out. He looks fairly scorched around the edges there.
Good.
Looks like he couldn't take too many of those before he would meet his demise.
Did you bite into my best friend? Alright, I end my turn. That's all I got.
Lazelle,
Alrighty. Well, let's do the razzle dazzle. Well, actually, not the razzle dazzle. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. This one. And then I'm going to try to stab it with this fancy blade. Try. Ever as I might. Ever as I won't.
takes a big swing and he deflects your blade with one of his tentacles as it's coming at him.
Yep. I have no more actions. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Okay.
End my turn.
You know what would be cool is if you were able to use 2 tokens and switch on the fly. Notice your token, you're carrying a bow and arrow, and if you could say you switch your weapons and you just toggle your icon without it. Borbar, what would you like to do?
He's gonna target the one. This guy here.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he's gonna target that guy. He's gonna cast Frostbite on him.
Okay.
Wow, that's some shit damage. Thankfully, it's more for control.
Yeah, DC 15.
15. Yeah, went up by 1 because I increased my intelligence. Con save.
He does not save.
So he takes 1 cold damage, and his next 1 attack within his next turn, it has disadvantage.
Okay. Which would be his tentacle attack, which would be good.
Absolutely.
He can't bite you if he can't pull you in, right?
Let's move up 1 so he's closer to his friends so he can see them, and end his turn.
Hasna gets the opportunity to take out her revenge.
Do it, Hasna. Kill them.
I can get everything open. All right. This is not a good night.
Real bad too.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
Say, I apologize for all my gifts that I'm probably not making it easier on you to load.
I mean, that'll be your own downfall, right?
Yeah, probably will be, but it's fun while it will last.
She doesn't have her extra attack yet, right? Just the one.
No,
Nope,
this
just
one's
one.
built with level, I think.
We're
I
one
don't
level
think
away from all the
clerics-
goodness.
I don't think clerics get them anyways.
Oh, it
It's
has.
talking about
Hasna.
Hasna.
She's a fighter.
Yeah, never mind. She doesn't have a second attack yet, unfortunately.
All that good stuff comes to next level.
Hasna looking a little PO'd that she got ganked there, and she takes her rapier out and stabs him right in the mouth with this. Yeah. He makes out a screech, but Hasna notices that he, as she pulls the rapier back out, he kind of looks like he seals back up a little bit.
Ooh. That's.
He's still wounded, but it's like when you stick your knife in butter and pull it back out. The mark is still there, but a lot of it you can't tell.
A little bit.
That's kind of gnarly.
Ooh. That's concern.
Anything else? You know what? But then her rapier glows a little bit and the wound reappears.
I guess that rapier was magical after all.
Yeah.
All we needed to do was stab a worm. It all makes sense.
That's an oddly specific magic item.
This hasn't do anything else?
No.
Oh. And who does he want to go after?
So many targets.
So many options.
So much meat to eat.
Too many options in his case.
Azil.
Yeah, bring it, bitch.
You don't say that to the thing you're concentrating a spell on.
Yes, I do. He's gonna miss. What do you say?
16?
Well, that hits, yeah.
I'm gonna use my protection fighting style.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring my shield up and try to jam it into the beak of the creature. Stop it from
Disadvantage. Nice.
Did, so he did hit with a 16 or what?
He was, but then nowhere imposed disadvantage.
protection fighting style.
And he actually hit even with the disadvantage.
Disadvantage was a 16.
Good try. Yeah. His disadvantage was a 17.
How's his
Destiny.
Meaning
How's
he
his
rolled.
disadvantage higher than his other roll?
He rolled a 16 for primary hit, and his disadvantage was a 17.
So the second roll was the 17, meaning the 17 hits. The 16
That's
was
right.
the...
He still gets the 16. Yeah.
It's the safe way that you roll with advantage and get nat ones on both rolls. That's how.
Yeah.
So I go
what's the damage?
still strikes as hell.
13 slashing damage.
But a flesh wound. That's a third of my health disappears. Let me go ahead and roll that con save. I still have concentration, bitch. Ain't dropping it immediately this time. Every other time.
Well, now he's pulling you in after failing to get a big bite out of Hasna the last round. But he's going at you with his beak. And now does he still have disadvantage?
None on this attack.
No, it
Only
was
this
just
attack.
one attack, yeah.
Okay. So he hits with a 19
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 4 piercing damage with his beak. Nom 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 nom.
Alright, here's a con save. I don't have it anymore. Goodbye, Hunter's Mark.
Into the wind.
Into the
that ends
stone.
his turn.
Into the shrooms.
Kyler?
I wish I had
goodbye,
shrooms.
Zell. I'll remember you.
That's okay. We have healers. It only did half my health in one turn.
It's up to Kylier to help set things right.
Please,
I don't mean healing.
someone,
It's literally your turn.
please, someone don't miss an attack. That's really
Flanking,
what
right?
we played.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool.
Oh shit. Roll that advantage, Kylier, because you're flanking him with nowhere.
You are. Luckily, too.
Thumbs up from behind the monster.
She comes up with Shatter Spike and just buries it. Hits him with a 22 and does 7 slashing damage.
And I'm gonna use my War Priest bonus attack again to get another hit on him.
Okay.
Whew.
And she hits him again. She pulls it out and sticks it back in, and same wound, and make sure it's good and and once again it looks like it's starting to heal up, but then her Shatter Spike glows a little bit, and it makes sure it stays injured.
Yep, that's my turn.
We're just taking a nap and you guys come out of nowhere. Who are you people?
Oh. And this guy sees what it does to his buddy, and he decides he's going to try to help him out, and he's going to attack Kylier.
Oh,
He's got disadvantage because of his frostbite.
And good thing, because now he missed because of that. He would have hit. And that ends his turn. He doesn't grab her to pull her in to attack with his beak, so he doesn't get another attack. Nowhere.
Let's see. I am going to take my hammer and try to hit the back of this creature. So let's do this with advantage. That's an okay hit. Ooh.
You do hit because you had advantage.
Please. We're all so bad today.
And I did a whole points of bludgeoning.
I'm trying to figure out why the 13 is green that you rolled there.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
But
that's not a
If you
critical
hover
hit,
over
and
it.
it's not a critical miss, either one.
it's not green on my screen. So, but my damage is sad, to say the least.
It appears like you do the damage and the majority of it seals back up.
Well, shoot. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I don't have anything else I can do. I'm going to try to just stay on the defensive for Azel at this point. So all my other stuff is action related. I end my turn.
Okay. Miss Steve, what will you do?
I'm going to toll the dead on the one right here that I've chaos bolted. Let me just. No, that's nowhere's character sheet. There we go.
She puts on her glasses as she reads over the pieces of paper.
Here. Public roll. Why didn't it do the damage? Oh, I didn't.
Because she has an actual macro for it.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. There we go. DC 15. Wisdom save.
Granny, is that you?
They succeed.
The interesting thing is these creatures are fairly wise, but he still failed.
Yeah. I got you good. I got
Get
you
screwed!
good.
And he's already injured, so
Boom,
I know with Toll the Dead you're supposed to roll, what is it, 2d12, right? For
Roll AD12.
That's the D12.
12 of the 5.
Yeah, I think Andrew fixed it so it rolls the correct
Oh,
one.
it did it automatically.
Yeah.
So it rolled 5 damage. Hey, that'll show you.
Ah! He screams and he looks hurt.
Good.
I don't know why it's so funny. He screamed and he's hurt now. It's like he saw like flashbacks.
He's definitely bloody. Anything else that Miss Steve is going to do?
Nay. Nothing.
Azel?
Alrighty, we're gonna bonus action plain on warrior mark this guy. I'm gonna try to stab him. Try as we might. I think that one.
Bam.
Just a little bit. Yes, he's gonna take a good old whopping. That's 13 force damage.
Yep. And
no,
that,
end my turn.
that hurt.
We finally damaged the second one, guys.
Oh, they were both damaged. You just knocked the piss out of him that time.
Oh, it didn't look like he was damaged as much.
Yeah, the one on the left is not looking very good. Borbart?
Alright. I have a question. As we're running the flanking rolls, how does flanking work with ranged attacks?
It doesn't.
Yeah, you're not flanking him with a ranged attack.
Okay. Because I know in one of my games, they have the, I guess it's now, I know it's a homebrew rule, I guess, that I think it's like 3 targets surrounding some dude, it counts as flank for ranged, but...
Yeah, I think they even run at least a variation on that on Critical Role. If you ever watched that?
Yeah, I've heard about it heavily. I haven't gotten around to watching it. But I think that's maybe where he got his inspiration for his flanking rolls too, now that you say it. Alright, that's fine. Tried and true method, I'm going to target the same one and frostbite again. Wow, that is just like, repeat everything. Saving, throw, the damage, why not?
Wow.
The one on the left,
That's
one on the left to take it.
Yeah, the one directly above Hasna will make the 15 save of con.
That's a big old healthy chunk of 1.
He does. He doesn't make it.
All right,
And
disadvantage
he
is the next
does
attack.
seem to be a little annoyed. A mosquito bit him.
Yeah.
But
I
you
think
know what?
even a
You know what they
mosquito
say.
is doing more than
He's
me.
got like an open wound, and you just cast frostbite on his open wound, so it hurt. He don't have a lot of open wounds that he can handle being hurt at this point.
Remember just time licking a frozen rock and got his tongue stuck to it.
So I believe
And,
he has a disadvantage on his first attack next round.
Yep. And that's it. That's all Borbar's gonna do with his amazing 1 damage.
It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Swear to God. We should want to be like 16th place so we can get like 16 damage, not like first place and 1 damage.
Oh, Haydire has. No, it's your turn, it appears to be.
Oh boy, I sure am happy to strike down this worm right here.
Jeez.
Oh,
Sounds just like her.
And that is a miss.
Oh shucks.
You better win next time, darling.
Looks like I didn't get the skewer you. My bad.
I'll try my best next time, guys. Real sorry.
oh God, that doesn't sound like Hasna. That sounds like that creepy old guy from Family Guy.
Herbert.
You know what?
Herbert.
That does. That does.
I'm gonna turn you into a popsicle.
Oh, he's not pretty, big.
Oh my! Get out of my game!
You know what, Chris? You know what's funny? It's not your game.
Get out of our game!
Really slow.
Oh no. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
New character that Daff is gonna make Herbert.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be her turn though. I don't even.
It's a very simple thing a fighter is. They swing, they miss, they don't do nothing else.
Well, she's got a couple of things, but I don't want to like use up all her stuff. So.
Action surge. Action surge. Yeah, I haven't used sorcery points, but I'm using spell slots for Misty.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You don't exactly know when you're gonna be getting the short rest, unless like you have 2 people that get hit very hard. Then it's like, yeah, probably a short rest. Alright, so I guess that's it for Hasna.
Has now the has been.
Help me, Borobar.
You're my only hope.
What? Why are you
A
saying
southern belle, Princess Leia. There you go.
So twice the badass is what you're saying.
This guy turns around and he is going to attack Kalir.
Oh no!
Oh no, Mr. Bill!
Raise thy shield.
Oh no, Kylier!
There's a 19 hit.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah. Does Hasna have her shield?
Yeah. Oh, right. Hasna's got that thing, right?
He's got protection, yeah.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
And he misses due to Hasna's.
Woo.
And so he can't make his second attack. And that ends his turn.
You see, Herbert didn't do so bad after all.
You sound like a really old Herbert.
Kyler, you get to
Oh, I can't be loud.
return the favor here.
Look, I know we had our differences, but could you just lie down on the ground and let me eat you? That'd be great.
Well, since you asked nicely, hold on 1 second.
Yeah. That's
Kyler
actually going to be my turn as well.
swings a mighty swing with her shatter spike, and she was too busy ducking and dodging her last attack, and she missed. Okay. This guy up here is going to attack nowhere.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I got you, bro. Got you at that disadvantage.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
$13.
13 does not hit. He stepped
And
away for a moment before stepping back in.
that disadvantage hurt his chance there a little bit.
Oh, thank goodness. Poor
Nowhere.
indeed.
It's your turn.
I am going to strike the one that. I will strike this one that's in front of Hasna. I'm holding down to ping, but it's not pinging. There we go.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, good.
The guy that's injured more.
Oh, actually, I won't have advantage on that, will I?
If you move over one, you will.
I could. I'm gonna move over one. And I'm gonna swing with my warhammer.
Okay.
My silver warhammer. With it. Not my knight.
And you missed. You almost got him.
Almost. Almost one of these days. But that's
One
all
of
I
these
can really
days, Alice. Wow, why aren't you kissing her? Okay,
Oh,
so anything else?
nope, that'll be it for me.
Miss Steve.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead again. DC 15.
Who are you attacking with?
I am attacking the same one I've been getting.
The one on the left?
Yeah. Aye.
Old lefty.
Old lefty.
Ooh, and he just failed his saving throw.
Aye.
And
It's gonna be
takes
6 points. 6 points in necrotic damage as bong, bong, bong.
He is feeling the pain.
Good. And that's gonna be it for my turn. Bye. My accent slowly melts into
His
something.
Toll the Dead goes off.
Aye. Ooh.
And he is feeling the pain.
Gotta make that wisdom save, everybody, so we don't run in fear.
I know.
Brings back bad memories for some people.
Very bad memories and annoying
Yeah.
memories.
So, rinse and repeat. Bonus action, plain old warrior, and back, blade breaker. And I hope I don't miss. Not bad.
Oh, you got him.
For a whopping 11 damage force. Keep rolling ones on my die rolls for this damage.
Now they
That'll be
both
fair.
look really bad off. They're running a contest to see who can live the longest here.
I vote neither of them.
Anything else that you do?
Nope, that's it.
Borobar.
Alright, Borovar is going to cast a second level spell of Scorching Ray. Just add the deductible in, boom. There we go. Alright.
You casting it the one closest or the one furthest?
I get 3 rays. I can individually split them up as I see. So basically, it's like 3 attacks going out. So I'm going to attack. First guy is the left one. I'm going to attack the left guy first.
Okay, but just from now on, you designate how you're splitting them up before they hit. So you got 3 rays. Are you? How are you?
One to lefty and 2 to the right guy.
Okay.
So first roll attack. 25 to hit with
And
5
it
fire
hits,
damage.
for sure.
Righty Tate is going to be hit next. 2 for 11. That's nearly max damage. Yeah. And the third ray. 20 for. Oh my god. The spell damage I'm looking for.
Damn.
Hot damn, man.
So a total of
Damn.
22.
Fire.
22 fire damage to righty,
She-
5 to lefty.
He goes off and just says, "This is enough." Bam, bam, bam.
Really?
He almost kills the one on the left, and he polishes off the guy on the right. He gets hit with one, and he's barely alive, and then he gets hit again before he's even undazed, and he's just a fiery little corpse on the ground now.
I'm tired of these freaking worms in this tunnel. Let's kill them already.
These goddamn worms in my goddamn tunnel.
And that'll be Borovar's turn.
Hasna. Hasna's feeling weak. She's not within butt pinching range of Borovar. She rolls at a disadvantage.
She rolls normal. It cancels it out. Sad days.
Oh. I'm seeing.
Seeing the light.
She still takes a rapier and buries it right in the center of this thing.
Seeing Borobar strike all that has got me motivated.
It's got me having the vapors.
Oh,
And she
dear.
finishes him off, puts it all the way through him.
Turns to
Oh, thank
Borobar.
God.
Wink.
Out of character.
Wink.
Only slightly.
Winks at Borovar and just turns to like Mystique. Did she just say wink?
I think Miss Steve said worse before.
No. Pretty normal to me.
On a silly side note, I used to have a friend that they always said lol instead of LOL.
Oh.
What's wrong with them?
I usually just laugh when I need to.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm refilling my drink, and I'll be right back after you guys can discuss the dead creatures.
All right.
So this was a harder fight than I thought, mainly because we kept not hitting them.
Yeah. And also, that resistance hurt.
Yeah, that's why I started doing fucking force damage and saying, no, resist this.
Yeah, well, they're
if
dead now.
Thank goodness for magic weapons.
Yeah. I was hoping to land an attack so I could smite it, but
I mean, if you want magic weapons, I can just give you my dagger and I can force damage my short swords.
could I just tape your dagger to my warhammer?
I don't think it works like that nowhere.
That'd be like taping a nail to a hammer, hoping the nail will go into what you're hammering it. Not quite works the same way.
Maybe ask your brothers when we get out.
I could.
That would resemble somewhat of a morning star, wouldn't it? But that would be a pretty wicked weapon.
One dagger taped to the end of a hammer.
It kind of.
I know it's that kind of weapon that would look like. can't. It's called a war something. I can't remember.
Might be a
It's called a lucerne hammer.
or pike.
I know what
maybe?
you're talking about. Yeah, there's like a flat end to it, and then there's like the piercing end
Exactly.
to it. Yeah, they're
Yep,
really
yep.
rad. You could both bludgeon and then pierce their brains out of their new hole in their head.
Would you
lucerne
guys
hammer.
like me to reread the description of this room, or you guys know what's going on with it?
It's all right.
It's alright.
I would like to know if right here to the east of us, is that a cliff or is that like oh, it's a cliff. Is it a cliff going up, like we're on the ground floor, or are we like above and that's a drop?
That is a cliff going up. There's a breeze coming from that direction as well.
I see. So we're on the bottom. Good to know.
Question is if we want to go deeper or not.
We should also, if we want to traverse this place, keep our eyes to the ground.
Yes.
I should clarify that, and the breeze is more throughout the whole area, and it's coming from more of a upwardly direction, or through the cracks and crevices in the ceiling and stuff.
All right. Well,
Who did we lose on cam here? Let's see.
is
That
it?
was probably me then. Hold on, I can see. Oh, yep.
No worries.
The poor fact that I can't have Discord popped up as a window to make sure I have cam on all the time.
You could have the little video thing popped out and then pin it. Hold on.
Oh, you can't do that to Chrome.
Oh, do you run Discord in Chrome?
No, I don't. I run Discord as the app, and I can't have it like
No,
popped
no.
out. whenever.
I have mine popped out and everybody on the bottom, but it's pinned so it sits on top of all my applications.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that right now, so.
That's okay. No problem.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I'll send you a box of
I know-
cookies
I
through the
know what you're
mail.
talking about. Except I don't know how to organize my Discord like that.
It's you have the pop out button in the bottom right next to the full screen,
I never
And then
noticed
you-
the pop-out button.
and then you can just resize it. Like I stretch mine so it fits over our character portraits,
Oh god.
and I can
Not
just
again. There you
scroll and have everybody front and center. So I'm not tabbing or anything.
That's like super useful.
go. God.
I did not know that I could do that. That makes this a lot more enjoyable now. Instead of having literally to tab back and forth between Discord, I just literally have this open.
Yeah, I kind of like seeing people as stuff is going.
Don't you shake your head, Kylie. I saw that now. Instead of being tabbed back to the thing, I see everything except when you turn off your camera. Then I only see some things.
Oh yeah, Chris? What do you see?
No! I use Portent to see what his hell's doing.
Well,
I don't think you want to see what's up.
Oh, that's weird. I muted myself somehow.
We can hear you.
Oh, good. Well, I'm sorry. I deafened myself somehow, so I couldn't hear.
So
you
everybody,
guys.
let's go ahead and talk about him, but make sure he lets us know when he's back.
God, I hate Daff. Oh, hey, Daff, what's up?
Hey. Well, are we still continuing to go east?
You guys have quite a number of areas and directions and paths to explore.
Does anybody need health restore?
Yes.
Here, I'll do.
I'm slightly injured. Borbor's still slightly injured. Hasn't
Nah.
took a chance.
Nothing but a skin today, I'm good. As long as I stay out of being punched in the face, I should be fine.
So on a scale of 1 to, let's say, 30-ish, how are you feeling, Hasna and Lizelle?
Pain.
Not bad.
Actually,
No idea. I tried.
Hey,
I
that's
hit
all
it.
we can
I
ask for.
tried.
That's all we ask for, right? No one's perfect here.
Well, that's good.
You're trying. That's all that matters.
No.
16.
Borobar, how
Not
are you?
bad. Hasna's not bad
Yeah.
at all.
If I had to put a number on it, I'd probably say I'm about a 23.
Okay.
But you don't need to worry about me. I'm not the front line. That's gonna be, like I said, taking all the bruising.
Lizelle, I can give you 5 health. How does that sound? It's about.
There was a
It's one
pause.
more. It's one more than 4 points of blood from Borobar.
There was a pause there. Nowhere.
Sorry. I was
Yeah,
trying to.
I'll take it regardless because I want to save the potion.
I'm very low on slots, and I'd rather try to keep my ability to heal people for dire situations, but I can bring you up somewhat.
I mean, if Kylie was nice, she'd offer some healing too. But
Kalia, do you have your cure?
How bad are you?
He's pretty
I probably
bad,
get the
but he
bite
also looks pretty off.
all over
Like let's get that
bleeding
clear.
a
He's
little
pretty
bit.
bad.
Some suction cups marks are on my right side.
Oh.
Got
I'm
beak
not,
marks on my chest.
I'm not a medic, but it looks well. Look at it.
He looks half dead.
I'm gonna give you. Oh, actually, my lay on hands went up. I'm gonna give you 10 points.
There.
Simple.
Just gonna walk over to you and slap you on the shoulder.
Ugh. Oh god, that felt good.
I was
So,
thinking, keep
roll
that
a-
to yourself, boy. Boy, good.
Roll a dexterity check.
Who?
Kylie,
Roll a dex check.
roll a dex check.
Dex?
Yeah.
Why didn't it add my health?
You're trying to smack him on the shoulder. He's a moving target.
Is he?
I'm not moving. I'm standing still.
I'm holding him to heal him.
I'm just healing him.
I'm giving a
Why
nice
isn't my
pat
health-
on the back, and
I guess the question comes down to it: Azella, are you a willing target?
I mean, I'm not moving. If she's coming around to heal me, I'm just gonna let it happen. It's like, oh god, why is that? Oh, wow. Feels good.
oh, that stuff actually felt nice.
Oh god,
Ouch.
I mean, oh.
Do you still want the dex check?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Also, no worries since she decided to, be an ice cleric. I don't think I need your.
Oh, you're not going to miss.
It's determining where you're gonna slap him.
As long as it's not in the
Roger.
cojones, it's fine.
Grabs your crotch just like Michael Jackson's you.
And
Points
Azelle
on
goes,
hands.
woohoo!
Anywho, which way do we feel like going? This is a way north. This is a way south. I'm sure there's more ways east.
We could keep going east, but if there's more of these things, we want to be careful.
Yes. Perhaps we should, maybe, as dangerous as it is, search this entire area around here if you want. So that way we know at least that there's nothing down here that we're not missing.
That's true. We could
Sounds
do that.
fair.
And if anything, we can always fall back to the tombs and camp out for a little bit.
Indeed.
Because that seemed like a narrow passage that we can just kind of fortify.
Alright, let's continue east then. We'll circle around here. Keep your eyes in the ground, and I guess in this case the sky as well.
Will do. Come along, Miss Steve.
Aye.
She's so cooperative, Azelle. It's weird.
Don't
More
tell me
docile.
what to do.
Oh, I take it back.
Only to you, Borbar, is she not cooperative, I believe.
No, I think she's a little racist to me, too.
Racist how?
She's made some off comments about tieflings.
I think it's more ignorance than racism.
We'll find out.
So you guys notice at the top of the cliff there appears to be like maybe a
Passageway.
tunnel and draftway going up that way.
Oh,
I mentioned it. Path north, path south, path east.
path
I
north.
see a gate? A door?
A door.
I see a door.
Well, we do have this battering ram, but we don't want people to know we're here.
I think it's a little bit late. See how long we fought those things?
Yes. That's a good point.
For about a whole 30 seconds. Yeah, that was a long time.
But we did make
Yeah.
a lot of noise.
Let them come to us if that's.
That's true.
They can open the door.
Let's go investigate it.
We sure want to do that now. Maybe make sure that, no creepy crawlies are hiding in the darkness.
Dude, fair.
Any creepy crawlies? Come out,
Clear.
wherever you are.
Clear rooms as we go, rather than just leaving portions of it unexplored.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, there's a lot more of this room left because it keeps going south.
So expensive.
So. Maybe it never ends. It just goes to the under. We can all live with the drow.
Not again.
Again.
And we found a passage at one point. We didn't go into it, but we assumed it leads to there.
Oh. I feel like it would have been interesting.
That's a word I could ever use. Interesting is definitely something it could be.
Would have been something, alright.
So, what are you guys planning on doing here?
Looking at them.
What's the plan? More exploration? Taking it to the door?
It's up to you guys. What do you guys feel like doing?
Let me describe the door for you. How's that?
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Cut into the cavern wall is a small but strong-looking door of iron plates, about 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Heavy rivets stud its surface, and a tarnished silver rune, which you've come to recognize as Durgaden's smith mark, gleams on the door's rusted face.
Mountain.
I don't think it's that type of door, but that is the mark that was on the blade, wasn't it?
You might be right. And wouldn't it be something if what we were looking for was just beyond that door?
I mean, what are the odds?
Ben, we're in a abandoned dwarf fortress taken over by orcs and creatures we don't know.
That's true, but I don't know, there's always that small bit of hope.
Well, I guess we might as well check it. Doesn't hurt. Come here, Azelle. Let's make sure this thing isn't trapped like the last faced dwarf door that we went to.
So you're rolling investigation for it, and is anybody proficient where they're going to help you out?
Not as that.
Yeah, I was just assuming it was perception, but all right.
Well, if it's for traps, we do investigation for that.
Okie dokie. I am alone.
All alone. With
Bam.
my cleric.
You do not notice any traps on the door. However, you do notice that there's not any hinges on the door that you can discern.
Weird. Doesn't seem to be any. There's no traps, but there's no hinges on this door either.
There's
So we did-
a pintle is fitted through the door's middle.
Does this door like have a split in it anywhere?
It has a keyhole.
I see.
Oh. Alright. Move aside. I got this.
Right.
See about that, sticky fingers.
I have a bad feeling about this as well. Not like the whole we're gonna get hurt, but more like this is not going to work.
Have the bad one, Ram.
So which are we doing? I heard Miss Steve. Is Miss Steve lockpicking, or are we batter rabbit, or what are we doing?
I'm gonna try unjamming it. I'm not sure when to use the Russian, but I'm gonna jimmy the lock a little bit with this.
So roll.
Sleight of hand?
No, dexterity.
Oh,
Thieves'
thieves.
tools.
Okay. Oh, whoops. I hit it with strength by accident. So
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
so just add 4 to that? Oh, damn.
You know what? Roll a die 6. On a 4, 5, and 6, you can add 4 to it. On a 1, 2, and 3, you have to reroll.
So what is that, a reroll?
No, you can add. You can add it.
Okay. So yeah.
And Steve is able to fit her little lockpick in there and mess around with it, and suddenly you hear a click.
Oh. I think I got something.
I'll be.
Nowhere
Now-
takes a step back.
Let me tell you, that is one difficult door that she was just able to pick there.
Damn.
Wonderful.
I'm willing to bet with the battering ram you would have failed.
Most likely.
Open sesame.
Oxford, Borbar.
Right.
Sorry.
What someone's a little bit more hardy than I am. I already got enough friggin' piercing stingers of my neck. I don't need another 5.
Here, I'll open the door. If it's another fire trap, I'm resistant, right?
Yes, I didn't sense any, but you know, dwarves are crafty folk. I'm gonna take a few step back.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
You folk without trust your
If
party.
there's a handle or anything like that in the center, and just pull it out.
It's like the door just separates open side to side, and it swings open. This mighty iron door swings open that looks like it's been shut for a very long time.
Oh, all right. No traps. That's at least what I can see. I'll just step inside to look around.
It's a very
You
sturdy
see some
door.
steep staircases going up.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Those are very steep. It looks safe. We're just going to get a workout.
I wonder what the first one we've had today.
I hope your I hope your knees are doing well.
Yeah, they're good enough.
Well, those things hit my shoulders, not my knees, so holy damn.
Yeah.
What are you guys all complaining about? Holy Moses!
Stairs. Just
Hold on. I gotta get my
So
gun up
many
for a second. Like Deleb's beard that steep. I don't even see the end of it. It's like never ending